This is your brain. And this is heroin. This is what happens to your brain after snorting heroin. And this is what your body goes through. Wait, it's not over yet. This is what your family goes through. And your friends and your money. And your job. And your self-respect and your future. And your life. Any questions?
We all live. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Let's talk about it. Pull up a chair and show people. Let's talk about it. Real life, real laughs on a reload. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Jules got the gems, big facts. Latino bring the spice. No cap, 2 mics, 1 vibe. Tap in, turn it up, tell a friend. Let's begin. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Let's talk about it. Pull up a chair and show people. Let's talk about it. Real life, real laughs on a reload. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino.
Whatever the fuck you want to say, don't mean I gotta listen to it and not stop talking because you want to talk.
Welcome to Let's Talk About It. I'm going to have a short show today, nothing long, some stuff I just wanted to get out my chest. Let me first put the clip on the stage and welcome to the show, whoever's watching. I appreciate it. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. But I don't know. I keep hearing conservatives talk about an exodus when it comes to, liberals leaving the Democrat Party because they don't want to deal with socialism, right? But then again, I have to kind of disagree on that statement. And yes, we had, certain Latinos back in when Trump was running that decided, that they weren't going to vote Democrat no more. But you got to understand, man, a Hispanic person, we may flip-flop depending on what's trending, I guess. But to be honest with you, we always think about family, especially if a man has his children and his woman, wife, girlfriend, don't matter. His focus is maintaining that household. So if you're messing with their money, right, they're going to vote Republican all day. And that's what ended up happening when Trump was running the first time. And aside from that, a lot of Hispanics, man, and Latinos, we don't mess around with that whole LGBTQ stuff and all that other socialist shit that you guys want to throw on us, bro. Like, there's some that do, the stupid young kids that had it all, that were titty fed. So, they have nothing else to complain about. So they're just like, fuck it. I'll be part of the fight. What's up, Bobby P? But we're not down with that crazy shit, bro. Like, look, they tried that whole Latinx thing with us, man, and we was just like, yo, what is that? It's like, yeah, that's what we, because we don't want a Latino or Latina, and it's always dominated by the male. I'm like, bro, that's how it's always been, bro. Like, what's the problem? It's never been an issue until you fucking little kids came here, and now it's a problem. Like Dominican Republic ain't complaining about this. Puerto Rico ain't complaining about this. Venezuela, Colombia, Argentina, Chile, Panama, Mexico. None of us are complaining about any of this shit. But these are people that have time in their hands to find dumb shit to complain about because they have it all. They're in the greatest country in the fucking planet. Excuse my language, but yeah. And they know this shit. So they have nothing else to complain about. So it's like, damn, what can I complain about so I can feel like I'm doing something in society? When in reality, all you got to do is go to college, go to your class, get your degree, get a career, shut the fuck up. Seriously. Nobody want to hear this bickering, crying, and all that moaning bullshit. This is why most Hispanics, when Trump won, and you know, a 15 or 12% clip of what is it, black males, you know, the ones that are actually smart enough to say, fuck, I'm done with this crap. And what is it? 65%, 60-some% of men, Hispanic men, we were just like, nah, man, we're not gonna fall for this dumb shit, bro. Leave our kids alone. We just want to get paid. Like, you know, we don't want all these illegals here, believe it or not. We don't. Just because they're Hispanic and we're Hispanic, don't mean that we think the same. Just saying, man. And this is why a lot of Hispanics decided to go red, man, because it's just like, dude, it's becoming Looney Tunes. It's becoming Looney Tunes. So let's take it back to that time. And this is Fox News. Lauren Ingram interviewing one of the Hispanic voters around the election time when Donald Trump.
They're spending a lot of money on these Spanish ads and boot camps for the people who work for the campaign.
Oh, I guess that's not Lauren Ingram. My apologies.
Let me tell you, there is a tsunami going on within the Latino community right now.
What do you mean?
A tsunami. I mean, they're leaving, exodus out of the Democratic Party, and one of the driving forces, two things that I think, from my perspective, one of it is like a cultural war, like that's going on in the country at this point in history, especially with what's going on in our schools. And I think that the trans movement is a catalyst for this. You know, how the curriculums in elementary schools are being embedded with over-sexualized material, and also mainstream media. Mainstream media, I think, is just too politicized, one-sided, and I think a lot of Hispanics are following a lot of conservative voices that are coming to the forefront.
Are Republicans doing enough, though?
I mean, listen, based in logic is always going to win with people with common sense. Just saying. Being based and logical is always going to go together. Always going to go together. All the time. So that's the thing. Most of these, you know, even some of the young Hispanic kids, right? I'm talking about the boys here, not the girls, because the girls are really easy to be influenced. Trust me and believe. I'm talking about the Hispanic women here. Yeah. Like, send them to college for 2 years, bro, and watch them come back with a whole different fucking mindset. And you're just like, yo, this ain't even my kid, bro. The hell? Like, how are we running away from socialism and now you for it? When you hated it because you actually lived it. You get what I'm saying? And now you changing your mind because what? You wanna be down with your friends and shit, so you empathize with them, which I call toxic empathy. Me, not me, bro. I'm telling you, man. I had, and still to this day, man, I'm going to his wedding come November. We're just waiting to go to his wedding. But one of my white friends, man, like, he didn't really talk too much politics, but you could tell he was a liberal. And I didn't change my mind on stance just because I was hanging out with the dude. I respect his opinions to an extent. But at the same time, it's like, no, bro, I'm not going to change my ways for anybody, bro. It's the same thing I try to explain to my mom, dude. She's like, yeah, a woman will never be president of the United States because, Trump, beat Hillary that time around. And I told my mom, like, yo, but like, you can't say that because you got to go based off the numbers here. I'm a numbers guy. And the number said that, what was it, 60-some clip of women voted for the man at that time around. So if you're going to blame somebody, you got to blame women too. You can't just sit here and say, oh, man, blah, 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 blah. No. When I told her that, she's like, oh, shit. And then I showed her. She's like, oh shit. And I'm like, yeah, see, so you going by Telemundo, you going by Univision and watching this toxic shit, them telling you lies and shit without you not looking at the information. You got a phone. You got literally a computer in your hand where you can literally look up the shit. But these people, these women are blind, bro. And that's my mom. And I had to explain to her, bro. Just like Candace Owens, that's how I converted from a liberal to a fucking conservative, because of Candace Owens' 5 questions. I gotta find this video, man. She asked simple 5 questions, bro. And like, it's like, do you believe in your freedom of speech? Do you believe that Second Amendment? Do you believe in the whole LGBTQ stuff like that? And every question that she asked out of the 5, I answered no. And she's like, well, if you answer no, then you're a conservative and you don't even realize this. How is it that you, for a party that doesn't believe anything that you do, but you think it's the right thing to do because other people are voting for these individuals, when none of your principles or beliefs these people believe in at all? Great example, the whole LGBTQ shit. It's a 90-10 issue. And these people are still trying to die on that hill. It's toxic empathy. And it's not to take anything away from transgenders, bro. Like, you be what you want to be. But at the same time, you have to respect women's spaces. I don't understand why this is so difficult for anybody to understand, yet alone women. But like I say, it's toxic empathy. And I hear conservatives continuing to say that, oh, there's an exodus in the Democrat Party. I'm like, bro, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that these people are crazy and they're doubling and tripling down, bro. Yeah, it could be part of a Trump syndrome. Yeah, it could be part of that too, but I think it's deeper than that. And we spoke on some of the shit yesterday, medication, loneliness, a sense of busting your ass basically in school, and then the outcome is not what you intended or expected it to be. Like, yo, it's a lot of shit going on, bro. And it's like, I don't know, man, but it's just fucking weird, bro. Like, if people just went to school just to go to school and then come out, fucking go and get a career, get a job or something, chill, get your shit together, bro. Like, and stop worrying about dumb shit like that, bro. Because it's just ridiculous, bro. And I don't know. I just seem to not understand it, bro. It's like the WNBA. I don't know. What is their intent? To start having fucking trans play in the league, dude? And it's not to say that y'all can, stand on your beliefs and shit, but damn, man, you got to understand that what you're saying has consequences too, bro. So I'm just saying that this is why I stand on what I stand. And people can say, oh, you racist, you this, you that, you that. Fine. I stand on what I say, though. These people don't stand on what they say. They just say it based off oh, this is what's cool. This is what's in right now. So I'm going to say it. It's a fucking herd of sheep. It's disgusting, dude. The stuff that you personally believe in, if you believe that, leave the kids alone, you believe in less government, you believe in what is it? Less regulation, which is less government at the end of the day, then you got to vote Republican. You can't vote Democrat. These people are here to waste money. These people are here to make programs. These people are here. Come on, man. These people make no apparent sense on the things that they do, because it's a trickle down. It's like a circle. And these people that vote for these people, oh, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. And they're not. Look at New York. Most of these people that voted for this dude don't even realize that when those billionaires and millionaires decide to get up and leave, who the hell you think is going to flip the bill? It's y'all, the ones that wanted the free shit. Yo, man, these people, man, I don't seem to understand it, bro. But like when it comes to Hispanics, we ain't gonna fall for this type of shit, bro. Fuck that.
To get the Hispanic vote.
Well, I totally agree. I think that one of the faults, and I fault Republicans for doing this, they have to come out to the hood. It used to be like, you know, New York City, okay, California, it's assumed that it's Democratic, but no. And I think that's something that a lot of people tell me, you know, I wish that they would come. Hispanics are not homogeneous. We all, we tend to be conservative, especially in family values and stuff. And I think that GOP has to come.
Yeah, see, that's what we care about. Like I said from the get-go, family values, bro. There's no family value in LGBTQ shit, bro. I'm just saying. And it's not to say that there ain't gay Hispanics out there, because there are. I've seen them. There's some in my family, but bunch of weirdos. You know, it is what it is, right? But I'm going to tell you something about my gay siblings, bro. They don't believe in none of this transgender crap or any of this shit. I mean, there is one cousin of mine that is actually like with the trans. But like I don't know, because every time I've seen him, the dude is not even in trans shit. Like he just does it for like what is it, drag queen thing that I guess that fucking thing does. Well, whatever. Point is that like they don't believe in that whole indoctrination shit of kids and shit. Like they just leave the kids alone, bro. Like if you're gonna be what you're gonna be, just grow up and you decide that. But we shouldn't be mutilating kids and shit just because you think or they have a thought or how they feel. Like, no, that's nonsense. It's nonsense. Like to join the military, you got to be like 18. To drink, you got to be 21. To get a tattoo here in Massachusetts, you got to be 21, I think. Or you could be 18 or even have parent consent or some shit. But at the end of the day, you still like, there's rules to the shit, man. And these people just want to, you know, based off empathy and all that toxic shit, they just want to skip and look over that, bro. It's retarded. Like, I don't know, man. And like us Hispanic people, we're not flying with that, bro. We focusing on work, family. We ain't got time for that all that crying and bickering shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like in California, when they were protesting all those Mexicans and shit, the ones that were protesting with those other Mexicans in California were other Mexicans. There were no Salvadorians there. There weren't nobody that was legal here in the United States marching with these other people. Just know that. There were no Dominicans, there were no Puerto Ricans, no Cubans marching with these people, bro. Believe me. Because, like, if this was to be true, man, they would have been Cubans marching all up and down the streets when Trump was deporting people. That wasn't the case, was it? Because guess what? Most of those Cubans, you know, there was a rule before you just step on the on the land on the sand right there, bang, you automatically a resident or citizen, some shit like that. So most of those people that got that, you know, they don't really want those other Cubans that came here illegally. I'm telling you, man, because I've talked to these Cubans too over here, bro. They're like, nah, we don't want them in here, bro. And I'm like, yo, but wait a minute, you come here illegally like a long time ago. It's like, yeah, but that was a long time ago. The rules have changed. And I'm like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's kind of hypocritical. I don't want them here either, but I get what you're saying. I understand, Mr. Cuban, man. Just saying, like, we don't think like liberals, man. We don't. We really don't. Like, we really don't. But let's continue. Here we got Bill Maher. And he himself is saying that he is not going to vote for Democrats this time around. That his vote is up in the air because he don't believe in communism. Neither do I. But it's interesting because this clip says a lot. Remind you, this is July 31st, 2026.
And finally, new rule, Donald Trump has told 1 trillion lies, but when he says the Democratic Socialists of America are actually communist, that's not one of them. I'm not voting for anyone who thinks the wrong side won the Cold War or cheers for the Intifada like it's the World Cup. I'm just going to say it. Since the far left, the far left, is overwhelmingly made up of affluent, ultra-woke white people, you raised your kids wrong.
Oh, shit. I've stated this, bro. Like we're in the stage of like that whole, that term where it says like, bad times create good men create whatever. You know how the shit goes. Well, we're in that phase now where we got a whole bunch of little good rats that, gotten it all, bro. They're comfortable, they're good. And now what is it that they got? They want to see it crumble, bro. They want to see it destroyed, bro. And not for nothing, man. Solid Snakes makes a valid point yesterday. And I don't take this for Lenny, right? More for Stanley. And I'm not trying to take shots, but it's like, yo, how anybody, right, that has served in the military and fought for the freedoms and liberties that most of these fucking liberals want to take away, like, how does that even make you feel, bro? Like, because I would feel like that's a slap in the face. It's like, damn, I died for these freedoms and liberties, man, that these motherfuckers want to take away because of emotions and feelings and shit. Like, how does that even make, it's not even necessarily Stanley, but anybody that has served, bro, and considers to still vote, liberal after all this shit. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me, bro. That's like a slap in my face.
You told your precious brats that every brain fart was genius, and now those brain farts are becoming Democratic Party policy.
I'm not trying to take shots at you, Stan. I'm just saying, like, any other person that, like, how you sit here and say, like, you want to take the Second Amendment away because this one individual that decided to do something dumb like that dude yesterday in that In-N-Out burger, right? So we all got to pay the consequence for that jackass, right? And there's people that fought for this country, bro, for those rights and liberties, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not to say that we can't have regulations and shit like that. Fine. Of course, no crazy person should be having no gun. But damn, man, to just be like, yo, no, we gotta get, because that was the sentiment not too long ago. It's like, yeah, we just want to get rid of guns completely, and they couldn't. And they moved on to something else. But it's just amazing to me that there's people that are willing to risk their lives for these liberties, man, and continue to vote for these type of parties that, want to take them away from you. That's all I'm saying.
Get your head out of your ass. I would vote for Sarah Palin before this shit. And we know what the Republicans are going to.
And look at him now in 2000. This is him in September 15, 2018.
Be running on socialism. You can't vote for Democrats because they're socialists.
And isn't that crazy? Because he was standing up for it not too long ago. And now he's like, you can't stand up for them because, they're socialists. Just ignore Republicans when they say that they're socialists. I mean, fuck, when you want to defund the police, the one thing that women work for the most in their lives, bro, is safety. It's safety and security, bro. Like, so I don't understand why these women politicians that get up on here want to defund the police, like the lady that's running for governor in Wisconsin. Like, I just don't get it. The same thing with the lady from Seattle. I just don't seem to understand this shit, dude. So all their lives, they worry about predators and shit and all this stuff to basically have them in the street. Man, suicidal empathy, bro. It's fucking amazing, dude. Suicidal empathy, bro. And this is the thing. Hispanics are like, yo, we were Democrats for a long time, but now we're really starting to see the stupidity in y'all, bro. We're like, damn, man. If we associate with you guys, then we become stupid by proxy. So yeah, that's why even more Latinos today, bro, are ousting out. They're like, yeah, I think I made the right choice, possibly, bro. Like, yeah, these Democrats are nuts.
I'm going to be voting for youth today. I've been a lifelong Democrat, and I'm 72 years old, 72-year-old white male, and I've been a Democrat my whole life. This past primary in Ohio, I went and asked for the Republican ballot, which makes me a Republican now. There's many reasons for that, but if I could just be philosophical for just a minute, and thank you again for taking my call. This chicken, this democratic socialist movement, this chicken has been coming home to roost for a long, long time. And you have to go back to the source of what's going on. 35 or 40 years ago, the Democrats and Republicans together decided that they were going to shovel every job that they could shovel offshore that they did. And the ones that weren't bolted down, they shipped first, and then they've unbolted the rest of them and shipped the rest of them. So if you're a young person in it,
I know where he's going, because I have to agree with him 100%. Give me 1 second. Let me go grab my coffee. So yeah, I agree with what he's saying. Basically, it goes back to what I said. These people got the time in their hands to bitch and complain and moan when they have it all in their hands. What do I mean? They got computers, they got college, they got everything they need, bro. Like they don't really gotta lift a finger, bro, to eat. They don't gotta build shit. They don't gotta do nothing. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So what this man is trying to say, this gentleman that is 72 years old, this is what the problem lies. Republicans and Democrats are responsible for this, for sending jobs outside, because there's no creativity, no time to be busy, no time to be building shit. So what they got time for? To complain and bitch and moan. That's all they do. Bitch, complain, and moan. It's like, dude, these people go to college happy to start off their fucking lives, a career and everything. In 2 years out of college, they're angry. Why? Why is that? I wonder why. It's like, dude, if I am a parent and I'm paying $64,000 a fucking year, I don't expect no stupid hippie ass teacher to be indoctrinating my kid. I need that teacher to teach them the fucking the basics and all the tools that they need to succeed in a fucking career. But that's not what's happening nowadays. You got to pay $64 to get your kid indoctrinated. Yep. And it doesn't matter what college it is. It could be in the South. It could be in the Northeast. It don't matter, man. These people are sick people, bro. Sick individuals. And this man right here is correct. So all those kids, instead of, coming out happy the way that they went into that college, they're pissed off because they've been told in the same school that they went to start a life, a career, make money. And that same school, they telling them, hey, you ain't going to amount to shit. And this is what you're paying for. It's ridiculous.
This country, we don't make any textiles. We don't make any electronics. We don't make hardly any cars. We don't make hardly any pharmaceuticals. And so you've got a lot of young people who are seeing this wage gap. And by the way, I'm a Republican, and you're seeing this income gap. And so essentially they're fair game for this movement. They see this movement as an opportunity, if not to gain back some credibility or some life, a better life. They look at it as a way to burn the system down.
Okay.
And
Jeffrey, there.
She had to hang his ass up. You see what she did? She pulled the Stanley. Nah, but
it's a way to burn the system down.
Okay.
Yeah, to burn the system down, like I said earlier, man. That's what they want to do. Because hey, they have it all. Everything is set. Everything is sweet. Everything is cool. They still bitching, complaining. And they just want to destroy it. Why? Because I guess they have the time and the resources to do it instead of building shit. Because that's the thing. Instead of building shit and making shit better, right? If you have a problem with something, then get a whole bunch of people together that believe in the shit that you believe in and put the money towards that. Nah, these people are stupid individuals that don't do that. They do the opposite. They destroy. And then expect the government to fucking help. A bunch of retards, dude. You can't make this shit up. Watch. I'm gonna play a video real quick. I'm gonna play a video that breaks all this shit down, man. It's fascinating, man. This video right here, bro. This guy, dude. Logic. I fucking forget his name of the channel, but dude, ever since I came across that channel, dude, it's just like, bro, finally there's somebody. Finally there's somebody, bro. Like, fuck, finally, bro. Like this shit right here. Like this, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm just gonna play the part just to get to the point, basically. Like, okay, where is it? Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Yes. Give me 1 second. Yo, right here. All right, cool. My bad, guys. There's a reason why I'm bringing this up, just to give you a contrast. Basically, political suicide, bro. Right? Political suicide, right? This is the thing, bro. Like, oh my God. Fuck me, dude. How can I put this without sounding like an asshole? Even though I'm still considered an asshole to many of you guys, so I'm fine with that. But dude, there are communities, man. Like Lawrence, for instance, even though they're 41 fucking percent on fucking welfare, the majority of the business there are run by Dominicans, bro. And there's other people that come in there for the food, the music, and shit, and they leave, and it is what it is, right? I have never, ever in my life, ever heard of a Dominican complain at one of these stores or bodegas to say, hey, damn, these people need to start buying here, or complaining about a certain, race buying there or not buying there. Like, no, it's stupid. Why? Because you're basically ousting out or basically pinpointing people that you don't want to sell to, right? And if you do that to a certain group, and let's say that certain group is the majority of people in that neighborhood, then you're going to go out of business. That's just simple logic and common sense. So the video that I'm going to play here, he basically is breaking that shit down. Because I'm like, yo, in a business mindset, I'm like, yo, what was the whole purpose of saying, I want to buy here or whatever it was? Like, if you don't sell to that person, and let's say it comes to a point where you don't sell enough, you're going to end up closing that shop. So you ousting people based off color and skin and race, you're killing your business. Respectfully. Right? Like, am I crazy here?
Because what counts as discrimination? A racist employer could always argue that a candidate came up short in some arbitrary way, and there'd be no way of telling if he was being discriminatory or genuine. So the government came up with a solution in future years: disparate outcomes. In essence, a court decides what counts as an identity group, compares it to another identity group, and if there's a discrepancy in outcome, assumes the cause is always discrimination, because there's definitely nothing else that could possibly account for differences between group averages. It's effectively a legal mandate enforcing the blank slate theory, even though it's been debunked over and over again. The consequences were dire. Businesses now felt like they had to hire a certain number of minorities, or else face legal consequences. This led to the development of race quotas, affirmative action, and other travesties. The Civil Rights Act was meant to protect people from discrimination, but race quotas do exactly the opposite. A qualified candidate that would have been hired otherwise could be rejected simply because he wasn't of a protected group. And the company wants to preemptively protect themselves against accusations of discrimination. And perhaps even worse is the chosen enforcement system. If an individual felt like a company was discriminating against a protected group, they could file a report with a federal agency called the EEOC, which would investigate the claim and then demand some kind of compensation. The most common way of which was for the company to just pay them, which provided a financial incentive for citizens to constantly cry racism with no consequences. If the company refused, the EEOC would sue them and bring them to court. At that point, the company would have to try to prove their innocence.
And it's crazy because Charleston White, he said, yeah, I made my money like that. I used to work at a business, and all of a sudden, I would do something, and I would call racism, and I sued these companies. I sued one for $10 million. For $10,000. I sued another one for $6,000. Yeah, Charleston White said this shit, bro. He said this shit himself, bro. You can look it up. I'm not making this shit up. Charleston White said this. And not only that, I got a friend, bro, that got fired. And he ended up suing that company because he got fired. He was laid off for like a year or some change while he was going to court. And what ended up happening was he sued for $22,000 and ended up getting his job back. So just saying.
And the only surefire way of doing that is having equal representation among all protected groups, which is what caused the race quotas in the beginning. And as the number of protected groups expanded, not just race, but also gender, orientation, etc., the worse these systems became, leading to modern-day DEI initiatives. Another controversial title was Title IV, focusing on...
The reason why I bring Charleston White is because you can't say it didn't happen. So you can't sit here and say, oh, no, that doesn't happen. Yes, it does. This is the whole reason why I fucking quit a job, man. Like, I was there, going into my 4th year. And, I wasn't promised a position, but, it was like, yo, fuck, we're about to give it to him. All the employees saying that I was a great manager, all that shit, and always there on time, always doing extra, all that shit, dude. And fucking apparently they hired this Portuguese lady, bro. No, not Portuguese. No, she's not even Portuguese. She's Cape Verdean, bro. And they hired her over me. And once that happened, I was like, man, 2 weeks later, I said, fuck this job. I left. I don't want to take the disrespect. She got double DEI over me. She a woman and she, man, get out of here, dude. I was like, I'm out of here, bro. Fuck that. Always coming in late. Always had to carry her burden. Like, fuck that. No. You gave her the extra $5 that was getting, that should have gone to me, basically, man. But no. I'm out. You guys wanna have your initiatives, and have your initiatives, man. Fuck out of here. Have your initiatives, bitch. There you go. You ain't gonna have me no more. That's for sure. And after I quit, 3 other people quit. Ain't that a bitch? That's the way the cookie crumbles, bro. Like, man, I'm trying to explain to y'all, man. It's some fuckery, bro.
Since I'm a centrist, I don't like anything on the extremes on either side. So I'm pretty unhappy with things going farther to the left in the Democratic Party. And I think when it comes to governing people, I don't see a lot happening when people are far on the left and far on the right. I think people need to be closer to the center to be able to work across parties and actually get something done.
All right, you and Corey actually have, and Corey, you guys can kind of talk to each other if you want to jump in here, but I specifically have this question. You both listed anti-Semitism as your number one concern this voter cycle. Real quickly, Corey, your thoughts.
I think that anti-Semitism has become extremely normalized when the mayor of New York.
Not only that, but assassinations, bro. Like, there was a time in my life when somebody got killed, no matter if you disagreed or agreed with that person, you would feel some type of fucking sorrow, bro. You'd be like, damn, that's fucking crazy, bro. Like, God, that's not right. But today, we don't see that shit. People get killed from one side or the other, and people are celebrating, bro. And I usually see the left celebrating people's deaths, to be honest with you. And this disgusting behavior, bro. Disgusting behavior.
New York is addressing a country in the Middle East.
And with that whole anti-Semitic shit, girl, I'm sorry, but black people be getting flocked in this country too. And it is what it is, girl. Like, everybody get flocked here. As long as, you know, we ain't hurting anybody, we can say whatever we want, basically. Like, that's our freedom of speech. And if you feel some type of way about it, fine. But there should never be rules or laws implemented for saying certain thing. You know, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, it's not right. As long as this person ain't heckling you or harassing you or whatever, bro, in the physical sense, bro, like, then it's fair game.
That's the only Jewish state in the world. I think it's just he's trying to promote his own agenda, and it's fanning the flames of the divisiveness that's going on. And I have personally experienced.
The left don't celebrate what happened when Charlie Kirk died, Stanley. I mean, even on CT's panel, it was a whole bunch of liberals, FBAs, that gone up there and say, F whatever, Charlie Kirk. Oh, you seen the way that man bled out or whatever? Like, who does that, bro? Like, are you serious? So we just going to ignore that happened. So that's like basically a page in history that's stuck together to you. Okay.
A horrid normalization of anti-Semitism and just how wide it's become.
Just saying, because we're not going to pretend like that did not happen. Yeah. There is no point chicken. There isn't, dude. These are the people that believe in mutilating little kids, bro. So I mean, just saying, these are the people that believe up is down and down is up. Like, bro, this is not a fucking airplane. Like, we live in reality, bro. Y'all want to live in La La Land. Just saying. Like, I don't know. There was a time in life where people wanted change, right? In the sense of innovation. Focus on that. Nah, it's just weird shit all the time with these people, bro. Weird shit, dude. And they keep dying. They keep dying on a hill, bro. They keep dying on a hill, man.
And then with the trans community, like, we're being dehumanized. They say that we want to hurt people. I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to use the bathroom.
Yeah. You can go ahead, go to Georgia, and you can use Stanley's. You can use Stanley's bathroom. He'll let you. But be at the door like, is everything dandy in there? Do you need some baby wipes or, some amenities? Like, yeah. He'll serve you perfectly. You are his people after all.
Well, I think the Democrat Party is starting to implode under this. I think they're losing Democrats across the country who look at stuff like this and think that defunding prisons is insane.
Yo, Mega Band, who was it? Snake was up here yesterday mentioning all this shit, and I'm just like, bro, you guys are wrong, bro. Like, not for nothing, man. Like, I go back and forth with Stanley. We're going back and forth right now, and I Stanley knows I got love for him, and it's the same thing back, But yeah, I disagree with that shit, dog. Like, it's easy. Listen to what I'm going to say, because I agree with a lot of things that John says too, right? But it's easy for anybody to say this shit when they never signed up for the military. Just saying. It's easy to say that shit. Respectfully. And everybody is entitled to their opinion. This is not taking shots to nobody. But this is why they say that it's the ultimate sacrifice. Because guess what? When you sign up to the military, it's a 50% chance that you don't know what may happen to you in the sense of, oh shit, there might be a war, or they might send you somewhere where some shit may occur. But you're taking that chance and that opportunity. These people that signed up, like Stanley, believe it or not, and Leonard Leroy, they thought these things through, and they still proceeded to sign and give the ultimate sacrifice. So I don't know, man. Like, you may say that their intelligence are low. Fine, that's a different argument. But to sit here and say like it's welfare, or to sit here that they're less because they no. It's nuts, bro. Like, and you know, and I rock with everybody. I rock with everybody. I rock with CT. I rock with John. I rock with Snake. I rock with Lenny. I rock with, you know, with Stanley. But respect has to be given where it's due. And respectfully, that's how I feel, and that's my stance on it, Mega. Like you people don't understand what it is to be a fireman. Like, there's firemen, listen, there could be a fire department where they could be an individual or individuals that may work 20, 30 years and may not see a major fire to the point where they have to go in and risk their lives, right? But then there are other firemen that have been there maybe 1 through 5 years, bro, and have lost their lives and have left loved ones behind. Like, y'all people don't seem to understand what the ultimate sacrifice is, bro. Like, listen, before I continue with the story, right? Because now I got distracted over here. My wife, one time, and this is when we first started going out. I mean, now she's you know, she got her head on straight now a little bit more now, right? She said something, bro, that really upset me, man. Really upset me, man. Like, it really boiled my blood. Like, she said, but you men start wars. And I said, yes, you're right. But what you don't seem to understand, that it takes good men to end them. So when you sit here and you try to mention the mustache man, Mussolini, and these other individuals, or Fidel Castro, or whatever the case is, right? Even our side too, because we're not that good either, okay? You got to understand that it takes good men. It takes good men to end those wars, because it ain't going to be y'all to end them. And when I told her that, she started thinking and pondering, and she's like, wait a minute now, you kind of on something right there. It took her a while for her to understand and get that, right? And this is why I say, listen, I respect anybody that sign up to serve our country, bro, abroad and within. Seriously, bro. Shout out to you guys, because, hey, everybody, I'm telling you, and this is not to take shots at nobody, but people that talk shit, bro, don't really realize what it takes, man. So, again, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Oh, shit, what's going on? My bad. Wrong one. Thank you. My bad for the laughter shit. I didn't mean that. Press the wrong button. But yeah, let's get back to this.
Or if you're not going to defund prisons, adding a food delivery service for prisoners, that's just genuinely nuts. And when they're not doing that, they're trying to defund the police, and they're trying to trans 3-year-olds, and they're trying to put drag queens in little kids' schools, and they're letting criminals loose on our streets. I mean, it goes on and on and on about how
I got you, bro.
Democrat Party, the Democrat Party under these socialists, with Mamdani as the key ideological leader.
Yeah, enough of this liberal shit. Stanley and Leonard, come up, man. You know, we could change the subject. We don't got to go into this. We definitely don't got to go into this. You know, I could leave the rest of the show for later. Yeah. You guys can pop up, man. Like, I thank you guys for your service, bro. I don't care what anybody say, bro. Even the lowest of the lowest of military men, if that's where he wants to put you, I still put them all in the same category, because, like I said, it took your life to sign that dotted line, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, it's not everybody, man. It's the same thing, like with those people that have to deal with those, like, you know, oil rigs in the middle of the ocean and shit in the fucking in the Arctic, dude. Yeah, fuck that. I ain't doing that shit. But shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? I don't like nobody bashing those men. If you talk shit about those dudes, I'm gonna talk shit about you. Because that's the thing. Like, you gotta understand, those are motherfuckers that keep us hot. What up, Blender?
What's going on? Need my man Stanley to chime in if he can. I hope he can. I want to give him a minute before I say anything. Dang.
Yeah, Stanley, pop up, man. I should make some coffee. Yeah, man. How's your Tuesday going so far, man?
Oh, it's going great, man. You got
here, dude.
You got
here.
Man.
This is why I'm on an early stream, because typically the money I make on a day, I already made it by fucking 12.
Yeah, like I said, with this one, you got
it's great.
Boy,
I love America.
This cat, I'm like, let me see, let me look and see how long has this stream been going on. Is this somebody talking about me for hours? 2 hours so far. Let me click refresh and see for sure. Yeah, for 2 hours. No, started streaming 3 hours ago. I'm glad I hit the refresh button. So for 3, look at this. Look at this.
How this whole conversation started?
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Look at that. Is that me on his stream?
Yeah.
That's Crispy Critter. That's JP with the bonnet. And look at this. He hurt. I hurt his soul. Look at this.
What was he talking about?
He hurt because I said the truth. I said, dude, you are asking your doggone subscribers to donate so you could take your wife on vacation, which means I could,
Jesus Christ. No,
that means I could buy your bitch.
Yes. Come on, man.
Real talk.
I'm not gonna partake on that. Like,
no, you ain't gotta partake in it. I'm just saying. Now, he hurt as hell because I said he had been on for 14 hours straight. He did a 14-hour stream. He did a 14-hour stream. He didn't even make $700. All he does is stir the pot of racism to try to get people in their feelings, and that's how he makes money. Talking about, I've been my own man for 10 years. I'm like,
but everybody has to, but listen, but everybody has their own niche in YouTube.
I know they got their own niche. My niche is waking up every day and I'm paid.
Yeah, I get that. You know, you have a different circumstance, but his is it's not easy to get up on. You know, for some people,
his is self-made, just like mine is self-made, except mine is a benefit.
Shit, man. I don't know. You guys are wild, bro.
No, I'm serious.
Oh,
now, what was this? Oh, dang. Somebody put up there, is he up for the Player Hater of the Year award? You see what I'm saying? All the little $2 here, $2 there, it all adds up. That's what he does. That's how he makes his money. That's his grift, right? Trying to get people in their emotions. But that's all right, though, because I'm cool with it.
Oh, so you
was everything.
So you was that man.
Everything he said, I twisted him, right? Like he's talking about.
But did you go up there?
No, I didn't go up there. I was listening to him. He was talking about some. You ain't doing no work. You ain't doing no work. You You want to do something? Show me a doggone power drill. I made a video and did this.
Gone up there, man.
I did this. Ain't that a power drill? Last time I checked, this power drill.
Shit, I got a power drill right next to me. It's hilarious. Let me see. Where?
Last time I checked, that's a power drill.
Shit, I could have paid. Last
Last time I checked, that's a 7 1/4 inch circular saw. Last time I checked, this is a reciprocal saw. Who the hell has tools like this laying around their house? Just because.
I got all those in the basement. That's for people that do work. That's for people that do work in their house, bro.
Exactly. So I'm sitting here like, dude, how do you change oil in the car? This is the ultimate oil filter wrench.
I got an oil pan
right here. No, I'm just saying. Check this out.
I got all that shit. Yep. I got that too.
It's a nice 22-ounce hammer. This will bust it down.
I got 2 ladders. Man, get out of here, dude. Like,
that's what I'm saying. He talking all that hoo-yang. I'm like,
my siding fell. Some of my siding fell off the side of my house, but I was going to do it. But then I decided not to. We're just going to call somebody for the reason because the power line is too close to where it fell, and I really don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could dig it.
Yeah. But if it was on some other side, man, get out of here. I would have climbed the stairs, hammer that shit back in, call it a day.
Yeah, like I said, I could dig it. Now, what you say? Didn't you say something about a? Didn't you say something about an oil pan?
Yep, got that.
Looks
same
like an oil pan, don't it?
Yep, that holds. What is it? 12 gallons or some shit?
Shit, I don't know, but that's an oil pan.
12 gallons.
This is from the last
12 quarters.
Oil change on my granddaughter's car. See, I should have hit him with the uppity nigga. Say what? What? You said it.
Shit, bro. I put what? What was it? I put the sink. I put the toilet. I put the mirror. In my bathroom. The only thing that the plumbers came in and put the shower, but everything else, easy peasy, bro. It's not complicated shit.
Man, look,
it just takes time.
I told that Crispy, I said, this is a 70-piece mechanics tool set right there.
You know what I want?
What do you want?
I want a fucking what's the name of these things, bro? Man, an amp.
That's a torque wrench.
You hear me? I want an amp. Maybe
that's a torque wrench.
Maybe
you know what they use when you get a flat tire? You see those? Those are tire plugs.
Yeah. I use that too. Yeah. Like,
and you got him talking about what? I'm like,
that's my whole tire when I get a flat, bro. Like what? Yep,
skill saw. These things last forever unless you do something stupid. I'm like, dude, wait a minute, what do you think? What do you think? Power drill? Ain't that a power drill? Black & Decker power drill.
Roy B, I think is the name of my shit.
Yep, good for fixing brakes on a car. Ball peen hammer, perfect. Or busting a burglar's head wide open. 4-way lug wrench. So. What's this sissy Mary talking about for real law? See? I'm like, little boy, young. I'm like, he wasn't raised right. And then he was talking all this stuff about, most people in the military, they're not, the blacks don't do the Stanley, no. I was a combat engineer.
I don't, I've gotten to a point, I've known John Galt and CT and all these people. It's really just deflection from them.
I know.
CT used to do things before he got into YouTube. I don't generally care enough to ask questions, but, do you really go to college just to be a YouTube host? Some people maybe, but I do know he did.
Whoa! Time out.
No.
I just wanted to ask something real quick. So you saying that's the equivalent of serving a coffee at Starbucks with a degree?
Okay, you don't see Latino. I don't think a lot of people don't get my type of being articulate. If I mean to say something, I'm going to say it. So don't ask me, do you mean to say, or no, if I meant to say it, I'd have said it. What I said is that CT has had other quote professional careers before he became the CT that we all know and love. I don't pay attention to someone who, other than YouTube, wouldn't even know me. I don't care what he has to say about military service, other than he didn't do it, so how would he know? I basically don't give him a lot of serious thought. His criticism of the military, being the liberal that I am, he's entitled to sound like a dummy. And those who believe him, those who buy into, his critique of the military, it's on them too. I really don't care that much.
Mm-hmm. And then check this out. If you're going to use a person to so-called that's who you're going to use on your panel talking about Leonard? That's who you're going to use on your panel talking about Leonard?
And John Galt, I won't even go into John Galt. Again, I haven't, other than being on a panel with him a couple Sundays ago. It was cordial. We had a good old time, kind of like the old days. But I also understand that the one little boy that's now a man, I literally lived with him from the time he was born up until I guess he goes back to school in a couple weeks. Okay, I never had other people making decisions about where my son was going to live and all that bullshit. John doesn't have he does not have the most stable, quote, family life. So again, he's not the kind of man that I take seriously enough to give credence to any judgment he might have about me or the military. He's not the kind of he's not the kind of man. He's not the kind of man that I take seriously enough to even care that much about his criticism. Those who cannot figure out that John is talking through his ass, okay, the time he spends on YouTube, had I a child his children's age, I'd never be on YouTube because I'd be spending all my time maintaining the family.
Yeah, well, with that there, since I'm, I might as well be like this because it's about me, but it's like, ladies, why are men so sassy now? Call in. This is a man.
Yeah, I saw that title.
Yeah, this is a man that would not have health or life insurance if it wasn't for the stable Black woman with the career that's providing what men are supposed to provide, because we're supposed to be the providers, right? We're supposed to provide.
Well, yeah, traditionally.
Traditionally. So this one, Mr. College degree, so-called traditional man, he's not even close. His bragging point is, I do what I want to do when I want to do it. And for the last 10 years, I'm like, well, that's cute, CT, because the last 15 years, as long as I woke up, I was paid. I don't have to spend all my time on YouTube. And later on in life, because he's 40, by the time he hits 60, that's when the IRS is going to thoroughly catch up with all of these live streamers and all of their transactions, and it's going to go down.
Well, I don't really care about his choice of career. I don't really care about that.
I'm not saying that.
He's an entertainer, and entertainers
not really.
should entertain.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's the common person that believed I could get on YouTube and become a live streamer and I can make all this money. That's the motivation behind it, money. But what people don't realize is It's only so much money you can make in an oversaturated marketplace. Wait a minute,
yeah,
Stanley. Hold on. Wait a minute. I just said something there that because I only got a high school diploma, and I dropped out of high school. I had to go back to get my high school diploma to join the Army.
Mhm.
Did I say oversaturated marketplace? Ooh.
Again, I don't really, honestly, Leonard, I don't put that much time into it. Thinking about what CT said. As a matter of fact, somebody happened to mention something that John Galt typed about the military. I didn't even know that my name had come up on CT's panel because I really don't watch his show unless the title kind of gets me or
Kind of
I
grabs you.
have a
Yeah.
moment or two. Yeah. I don't, I
But
mean, I
trust
used
me,
to tune in regularly, but I haven't done that in a couple years.
Well, you got your name got dragged into it because of our military connection. And there's one person on there that is a veteran and some other veterans, and they started defending vets. And I'm just sitting here like, you have to look at this, okay? If you are as little as a 50% disabled veteran, that's 100% free health care for the rest of your life, something that CT wife has to pay into. Now, I'm going to say something that these younger ones don't understand, and Stanley being retired, I'm quite sure you know,
Well,
just like I
I'm
do.
not retired. I was
Okay.
only in 5 years.
No. I'm not talking about retired from the military. I'm talking about a retired person.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, I still have the VA.
Right. Well, we all had that. But what I'm saying is this, Stanley. If two people are working and one person is working as a coffee server at Starbucks forever, once the person with the bona fide real career retires and the Starbucks coffee stirrer server retires, in order, and this is just the prices right now, in order for that spouse to continue getting the health insurance benefits that they were getting from that person that was working that comes with their pension, that's $800 of their pension a month.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that goes on all the way up until the other low budget job working spouse is Medicare age.
Leonard,
people don't realize that it matters how much money you make when it gets to the time that you're going to draw Social Security. They keep up with it.
Exactly. It surely does.
But again, I
And
mean,
they
from
don't
my
know.
perspective, I don't really care what CT does with his personal life. I understand that it's the nature of the show that, there's got to be hot takes and all this stuff on the military, but they need to understand CT and his panels, they're not mainstream America. They're weirdos. They are literally, when I look at a CT panel, I literally don't think, well, black people think this or women think that. I think those are a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah, because that whole thing.
They are.
I said what I said, bro. I respect you guys because it takes a real man to sign that piece of paper. So, thank you.
Yeah, well, any job that's going to involve risk.
Yeah.
Firemen, policemen.
Well,
my father's brother, my uncle,
oil riggers in the
he
Atlantic.
served 30. He was a Vietnam vet. Had been in all kinds of combat zones in the Air Force. He was an MP. A lot of times, Air Force MPs back in the Vietnam days might as well have been infantry because they had to protect those forward air bases. They go out on patrols and shit. He did 30 years, retired as an E9, and got a job as a cop and got killed in the line of duty. He all these dangerous fucking dangerous places, and wound up some maniac with a mental disorder wound up getting him on a porch. So, you know, it's all pretty dangerous, those types of jobs.
Yeah, well, it's like this here. I've said a number of times, I come from a family of Chicago police officers.
Huh.
I wasn't about that life. So I joined the military so I get the hell out of Chicago and do something else. I'm like, y'all deal with these doggone Wakandans and Niggistan. I'm not doing it. I don't have the patience for it. They had me locked up like Derek, like that guy Chauvin and shit. I ain't got the patience for it. I ain't got the patience for it.
Lenny, I think they want you to go to his channel and go up
Who?
there.
No, that, you know, I don't know if he invited me to come over or not. I'm looking at his channel. I see he's got this guy that's overweight and undermarried. What's his name? He Who Remains Hated. That dude needs some Zempic in his life.
Jesus.
He does. He's a big boola. You know, when somebody's chin and neck, you can't differentiate between the two. Yeah, they need Zempic.
Yo.
They do.
By the way, this liberal, just backtracking a little bit to that liberal stuff. I tend not to pay attention to people who don't know shit about politics. I don't care. I've never heard anyone say they want to get rid of this Second Amendment. But one thing I want to clarify, you know, if you want to just break it down this way, I didn't sign on the dotted line to defend people's rights to have guns. There's a lot more negative rights in the Bill of Rights than gun ownership. I think that the Supreme Court interpreted the Second Amendment the wrong way, you know, all these personal gun rights. It was a political interpretation of the Second Amendment that I don't happen to disagree with. But I've literally never heard anybody talking about getting rid of guns. So these people who want to pretend that DSA, you know, DSA might come close, but DSA is not a threat to, you know, it's not like the Red Scare of, you know, the 1950s. DSA, most of these guys are limousine liberals, and people who want to pretend that there's some big Red Scare, I just kind of chuckle and go, oh, well, you know, Colorado, a couple people in Colorado and the New York area, and all of a sudden the Democratic Party is going to be taken over. Not in the South, they won't. The 2 or 3 people that I can think of off the top of my head that ran on some DSA agenda, they didn't come close to winning. Democrats have to go through the South to get traction. And by the way, I just happened to see the numbers yesterday. The DSA party, 4% identify as Black American. So I'm not overly worried. If the base of the Democratic Party is the Black base and only 4% of them identify as DSA type socialists, I don't see a socialist takeover. So I will let the numbers do the talking, and I'll let the stupid people who want to talk about the commies and all that shit, let them blabber on. They belong on CT's panel.
Okay. Now,
before you go,
let me push.
One second. That woman in Wisconsin that's running for a governor, she has a 94% chance of winning, and she's a socialist.
I don't care.
But that's the thing. I don't live there.
The numbers that I cited about a Democratic Party takeover by DSA, it's very unlikely Wisconsin's Wisconsin. How many black people are in Wisconsin?
Mm-hmm. Now,
how many black people are in New York?
Now,
It's
may I
not.
convince?
I'm saying that there's no some woman winning in Wisconsin does not mean that there's going to be a Democratic Party takeover by the leftists.
Go ahead, Leonard.
Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be so good. This is gonna make your liver quiver. Now, there was this chick that posted up this video of this young blick that was complaining about the selective service thing being automatic now by law. He called it a draft. He, had no idea. A draft can only be enacted by Congress, but so it's not a draft. But anyway, now I did a video, tagged her in it, said that was cute, but Chicago, the lowest, where we both grew up together, we know each other personally. The lowest unalive, I almost said the M word, the lowest unalive count for a year since 1965 was 2025, 416. It hasn't been that low since 1965. Now, when it comes to blicks, 75 to 80% of all unalivings in Chicago are black. So let's take the low number of 75%. That means 312 unalived. Now, how many black Americans lost their lives in the 8-year Iraq War? 441. So you mean to tell me that a black American is safer deploying to Iraq in a war zone for 14 months than the large number of blacks just living in Chicago are in 18 months? See, Stanley said numbers, and numbers make my liver quiver because you can't argue with the numbers. But they the main ones. I ain't gonna fight the white man war. I ain't gonna fight for a country that never fought for me. Yeah, well, you know what? You're gonna end up getting smoked in Chicago by one of the Wakandans in Chirac. When had it happened to you in the military, at least your mom would have been left with $500,000 in life insurance. The rest of them, what do they get? A GoFundMe to pay for all them T-shirts with people's face on it.
I often wonder when people say stuff like, I'm not going to fight for a country that didn't fight for me.
Yeah,
I wonder if these people sitting on CT's panel think they're original, that sentiment is original. And it's kind of a boring or mundane or, nerdy point. But black people have been saying that for, well, probably since the Civil War. So they're not doing anything new. They're not being original. They just need to understand that. And I put out a short either today or maybe it was yesterday about masculinity on these YouTube panels. CT talking about why are men so sassy and all that sort of bullshit. I would literally never recommend to a young man, black or otherwise, to watch a YouTube panel to find out about relationships or masculinity, which, by the way, I think masculinity
and
masculinity and
you getting better
manliness.
though. You getting better,
Yeah, I'm
Stanley.
better. Yeah,
you getting better. You ain't all the way there yet, but you
nah,
getting there.
well, I feel better today than I have in a week. So I'm happy
well,
for
it's been
that.
a whole week, Stanley. I remember
I'm
not to cut you
old.
off, but I'm cutting you off. I remember we be like, well, I was like, oh Lord, he's sick. You say
Yeah.
2 words and cough for 3 minutes.
Yep.
So you getting better.
I just think that these people sitting on panels talking about why are men so sassy and all that, that's not masculinity. That's, to me, it's pearl clutching. How masculine is it? How masculine is it to get up on a panel talking about masculinity?
Child, stop it. Well, this is what I need to know in my best gaze man voice. How masculine is it when you are a man talking all kinds of crazies about a woman and another man sends you a $20 super chat and say, preach,
Stanley,
brother,
he'll
preach.
be like, y'all some ignorant motherfuckers.
I know you see that, Stanley, be like, wait a minute, this dude is preaching hate against women and you paying him. If you hate women, evidently you like booty. That always make a Latino laugh. I have to throw the booty in there. booty.
The bottom line is I don't take, and maybe 2 years ago, I probably would have, but at this stage of my YouTube life, it's not the first time John Galt or CT or somebody like that has had something to say about the military or, any of this stuff. To me, that you remember they got, well, you may not remember, Leonard, but they got all.
Oh, I'm quite sure I do.
I told John Galt a couple years ago now that, you worship the white man and all that. Well, you know what? The white man is second best. The Asian is like the apex of achievement, and getting into all these elite schools and stuff. And my son got into a school that is majority Asian, just slightly. There are more Asians there than more Asians than whites. So technically, my son met an Asian standard to get into his school with a full ride. If you want to worship the white man, if you want to worship the white man, you go right ahead. But it's the Asian man that you need to be worrying about. And maybe blacks should start paying attention to what Asians are doing as far as the academics and stuff. Dude,
I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life.
Those dudes, he and HB just they just imploded. It was hilarious. John Galt went on for days about his white man being insulted, basically.
No, it goes beyond that. Now check this out. Check this out, fellas. I got something good for you. Let me hit Google. Okay. What nationality of American has the highest credit score? Speak, Ubu, speak.
Asian Americans generally have the highest average credit scores in the US, followed by white Americans. Credit scores vary due to economic factors, not because of any direct influence of race or nationality in the scoring models themselves. For financial advice, consult a professional.
Now let me run this one more time.
Asian Americans generally have the highest average credit scores in the US, followed by white Americans. Credit scores vary due to economic factors.
What's the average credit score for Asians?
Like 750.
The average credit score for Asian Americans is typically estimated to be between 745 and 774, which is the highest among major groups. For financial advice, consult a professional.
All of my children, to include myself, credit score is 775 or above. You know, I stay in the 800 club because I'm a credit score supremacist.
You see what Jules put up on the screen?
No, because let me hold on.
81%.
Hold on. Let me open up another YouTube window so I could actually read what's going on because I don't want to miss out on anything.
Okay, well, yeah, that's just kind of reinforcing my point. There are a lot of things that Black Americans should be, looking like. If we want to be like Asians, since all these people keep saying that, let's look at things like, two-parent households, that sort of thing. But let me, the reason I bring up John Galt in Asians, one thing that he wrote, somebody actually sent me a screenshot of something he wrote in a chat somewhere. He would take like a bunch of white men versus a military that had me, Leonard and somebody else.
Oh my goodness, I saw that.
So, but the thing is, it's just odd that he fucking loves white men so much.
Yeah, bro.
Why white men?
Well, Stanley, I know you remember this because you giggled your ass off when I asked, okay, what's your primary safety? And Fool Face gave every answer but the right one. Was that some funny shit? Why would you hand me a rifle? I didn't ask that. I said, what is your primary safety? And Stanley, you and I both know this is your primary safety. As long as that finger is not in the trigger well and you squeeze it, the rifle won't fire. This is your primary safety. So I'm like, we know who was not in the military because you don't know what your primary safety is. Like I said, my children, their credit score is higher than Asian. Then Jewel talking about some 81 to 85% of these children are raised in two-parent homes. Look, if you raise your children right, they're going to be successful. Bottom line up front. Were my children raised in two-parent homes? No. My father died when I was 3 years old. Yes. Am I successful? Are my brothers and sisters successful? Are my children successful with higher average credit scores than Asians, to include their dear old dad? Yes. So stop trying to use, well, you can use the numbers for the average, but then you have those that are outside the boundaries because we don't believe in that. See, I'm not a believer in the police do all this to Black people because it amazes me how they say F the police, but then when something happened, they dial a 911 so quick.
Mama,
and then you got the mama on TV. My baby ain't done nothing. Ain't done nothing to nobody.
Baby 30 years old.
Yeah, he's 36 years old and he's a drive-by shooter. Right. See that, and you find that, and you have a lot of Black people that, just like those Dominicans that you showed in those impoverished areas.
Yep.
They are victim Olympic team members. They blame everybody for their decisions that are wrong, instead of themselves.
Right.
White, the government put, and which means white, drugs and guns in the neighborhood. Yeah, well,
I had an argument to that. Somebody, I can't remember.
yeah,
who
I
the hell
know. I don't speak on it. You can talk on it better than I can.
I'm like, but weren't there other people in that community as well? Like, why?
Well, I'm like this here. I could name 3 public libraries in the vicinity of my hood that are walking distance. And you know who was up in there? No damn body but the employees and the nerdy kids that were just trying to stay out the way.
Yeah, our library's only open until 6.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. It's a library. They weren't in there. That's like, you had Skywalker that was on Gospel Bob talking. I'm like, Skywalker, you said you got shot 6 times, but you can't remember when. And you did all these stints in prison, but you can't remember when. And you can't read. And we do know that's true because we put something up for you to read and you can't read. So I'm not going to say, tell me the last book that you read, because I actually wrote a book that's for sale on Amazon. You can't write a book if you can't read. I got to get my gaiety out.
No comment.
What actually tickles me is apparently Brian Nichols thinks that white people don't run this country anymore. And I hate to tell him this, but they still do. And if it's not blessed today, August 4, 2026, that's a white man's problem. Y'all need to fix it. You elected the wrong man president. You're suffering for it.
It's even
and I blocked Bob. Yeah, and I blocked Bobby Perkins because I hit him with the touch and go. So,
Oh, Bobby's harmless.
Yes, I didn't leave him a chocolate on the pillow or a flower. I didn't leave my number next to the bed or anything. I just hit it, split it, and quit it. In the words of Eddie Griffin, to keep it biblical, I pulled out my pole of Moses, parted his Red Sea, and let my people go.
Hey, I'm still listening. I will be right back.
Okay.
Gaiety.
Yeah, I love it, man. That's because I'm so good in the skin that I'm in. They be like, okay. They be like, man, then they say the F word. I'm like, well, they say black women love gays and gangsters, so this is doggone elevating my skeet and black women game.
Leonard, why are they saying that you touched Bobby?
Oh no, I said I touched Bobby. I busted it wide open.
Oh,
blocked him right after that. We were playing football. I was like, block that kick. Block
Stop
that
supporting
kick.
his queer shit, OG.
He couldn't block that kick though. Yeah.
Damn, Bobby.
And when we started playing football, he was a doggone tight end. Now he's a wide receiver.
God damn it, Bobby. The king of the hill. God damn it, Bobby.
Don't get me started. I would out-gay a gay man.
No.
Because it's just so funny to me. This whole gay thing, I'm sitting here like, it's hilarious. I'd be like, how could you look at a man and be like, what? That shit is hilarious.
I'm going to have to show you something.
I doggone can't look at an ugly fat bitch and be like, man, dog, you looking at a full ass man on some, oh, that, God damn it. That's some funny shit. You know what? Maybe that's why they call him funny. No pun intended.
Damn, where the hell
Fix
is
it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Mm-hmm.
Give me one.
That's why membership at the black church fell off, because some choir directors, boy, they was like, ooh. The brothers was like, nah, man, it's
check this out. Check this out, Leonard. Leonard, check this out.
All right, go for it.
You be forgetting that even though the nigga still got. I ain't ever fighting no overly.
Oh, I saw that before.
Bro, so see, you be forgetting that even though the nigga still got grown man suckers. Bro, please tell me why bro guard was like these, right? He say, wet bitch. Look, I box. So I know if I fight him like normally, I'm gonna fuck him up. So I say, okay, let's make it fun. I'm gonna get on your level, fuck nigga. I'm gonna get on your level. So I'm like, wet bitch. So now we both on some bullshit. We both on some bullshit. Nigga come up to me with one of these right here. He say, bah, 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 bah. Man, one of them motherfuckers hit my jaw so hard, I ate that motherfucker like. Okay, bitch, clock that. So now I'm like, okay, I gotta get real on, bro. So now we both going in it. Man, bro beat the fuck out of me. Bro beat the fuck out of me though. I ain't gonna count.
Yo, bro. Yo, check this shit out, bro. Yo, wait a minute. Yo. I was gonna play this shit the other day, and I totally forgot.
You did play it. I saw it already.
No. This right here.
Okay.
Heinous, unspeakable crime. The defendant went in and shot 3 unarmed people.
Jesse Huey, after pleading guilty to the murders of Tanya Huey and Ron and Linda Kohler, is now sentenced to life in prison.
I have to tell you, sir, that really I've never handled a case quite of this nature. The word senseless doesn't seem to really capture what happened here.
Huey told.
Right? So now check this out. Damn it. Where did it go? Give me a second. Check this out. Oh, come on.
Okay, well, let me talk on Bobby a little bit right now. Now, Bobby, you can get some of this Carefree Curl snapback, rub that up in your rectum, and you get your anal retention back. Works perfectly.
Oh.
It's a restorer. It restores. Mm-hmm. See, you should have let us doggone continue with the gaiety. What they say? See how God work? These folk in this God stuff be cracking me up. If something happened to their advantage, see how God work? Like, you need a dick in your mouth. But go ahead with that part.
sitting there in the kitchen.
And this is downstairs. Right?
Downstairs. I walked in and I said, Ron and Linda, you need to leave. And my wife said, they're not going anywhere. I'm half owner of this place. They stay here as long as they want to.
Mm-hmm.
So I went outside. I got my gun. I walked back in. I shot them all in the head. Then I shot them all in the head again to make sure they were down.
Okay.
Damn.
Where'd you get the gun from?
I had it in my truck.
Okay. Yeah. Do you usually keep a gun in your truck?
Yes, I do.
What kind of gun was that?
9mm.
Do you remember the brand, make, model, anything?
It's Jimenez.
Jimenez. And you said that's a Jimenez 9mm?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a black or chrome?
Silver.
Or silver color? Okay.
Yeah, Bobby.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I might
Yo, Leonard, Bobby's only 14 years old, bro.
have heard that prior to law enforcement arriving, you unloaded it and put it on the tailgate of a truck.
I did.
Okay. So it sounds like you confronted Linda and Todd and told them to leave.
From the time that I lost it, it was under a minute. Everything was over.
Okay. So where was Ron at when you shot him?
Sitting in my chair at the table.
Sitting in your chair at the table.
And when I told them they needed to leave, they didn't make a move to get up. They looked at her and decided they were staying.
They just ignored you.
And that's when I decided, all right then, because I warned her earlier in the week, and I told her I was very unhappy about this, and I said, if you're going to make me go off, and if you do, this is on you.
Yeah.
And this is what she got for it. She made me go off, and now there's 3 fucking dead people. I didn't start off with a handgun.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it ended up.
Yeah. How long was it till you called 911 in between the time that you shot them and called 911? What was the time frame there?
Couldn't have been more than a few minutes.
Just a few minutes.
I come outside and I seen my dad coming down there, and I told him, do not go down there. Get your ass back up in the house.
Did you tell him what had happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was it that you told him?
I told him I just shot him.
How did he react to that?
He was heartbroken, of course.
Yeah. Who was the first one of the 3 that you shot?
Ron.
You shot Ron. He was in your chair. Did he see you coming, or?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He started to try. First, he looked at her, and he started to turn his head to me, and by then, I got him. And Linda was all fucking surprised that I just shot Ron, and I shot her in the fucking head.
Did either one?
And then I turned and I shot her in the head.
Yeah.
I warned.
Damn, this man is a marksman. God damn. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Damn, that's a man that that sounds like, fuck it. If I'm gonna lose it all, I'm gonna lose it all, bro. Nuts. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, fuck it. She ain't getting in the house. We get divorced. She keeping half of my shit. All that crap. Fuck that. All of y'all gotta go. They didn't want to go. So I mean, he took them there, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't do that.
Well, you got this here. I gotta go there with it. Dog. You got this right here, right? Not that. What is that? Brace yourself. You used to skip. Damn it, Jim. Get out of there. All right. You see this one here?
Who's that?
Obese, discolored skin. That means he is a diabetic. He already has diabetes.
Oh.
The next thing that's going to come is heart attack or stroke.
Damn.
He need to go get some of that bacon off his back. He better get that Zempic.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Look at this, CT derangement syndrome. Oh, Lord. Oh, he's deranged. Got him. See, when you call somebody for what they are, when the truth is a picture that they don't like, they lose it. Now, look at who he's picked so far. First, he had a welfare recipient. Now he's got an obese black guy wearing a Kango with discolored skin on both sides of his face. I mean, I could Google it if you know.
Damn, man.
Does discolored skin and obese blacks mean diabetes?
Bobby's saying that you have something in common with Michael Jackson aside from the music.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's just upset because I didn't call him back.
Gotta stop supporting this queer shit, OG.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
They pushed that other man to the edge, bro. He said, I just put one in their head. And when I looked at Linda, and I just blew one in her head too. I'm like, God damn, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I try to tell bitches, man, like, some men are capable of doing crazy things if you push them to that limit. This is why peace should be given. And I take it for granted. It's not, I wouldn't do that. That's crazy shit. I just get a divorce. Straight up. Like, fuck that. I pull a Leonard card. I just put a camera, wait for her to do some crazy shit, get her ass up out of it.
Well, I guess it's better to regret that sort of offing people than the woulda, coulda, shoulda of, what if I done this? What if I done that? Let's have some real regrets.
Okay, well, see, this is the regret from Bobby. See, Bobby will never hear this song the same again. This was wrong with him because, I wham bam thanked you, man, to him. See, now Bobby hear this and he starts to cry.
It's all because of you. I'm feeling sad and blue.
That's the Bobby song. It's all because of you. I'm feeling sad and blue. You went away. Now my life's just a rainy day.
Other than you singing Maxwell.
So that's what he's saying when he came. He's like, he came strong too, like a real bitch. Fell asleep. I got the fuck up and left. I ran for the border. Motherfucker woke up doing like Eddie Murphy in the movie Boomerang when she left the $200 on the counter. He's like, held his blanket all up to himself, all violated and shit.
All right. Well, we got to stop with Bobby. He's only 12. He's only 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Saying right.
Not 12 inches deep though.
Like this full on cheese? It tastes like cheesecake.
sensation.
Yes. Man, this is as best as I felt since. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me hit refresh because that says 3 hours. I know it's been longer than that. Let me see. Stream started. I gotta wait for the little commercials to go through. Now I gotta move this down. Stream started 4 hours ago. The last time I felt this pleased with myself was when Lenny spread his cheeks and Art lose his speech.
Art reports so much for holding.
You see, you see the effect I have on simps.
Talking about this song.
Oh, look at this one here. Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
He's showing the other video. He's showing the other video now. My other roast diss on him. Yeah. He turned it off already. Yeah, because I did a diss showing the patio, and there he is. Look at that. That's my yard. Look at it. I dissed him. Look at that. I dissed him so hard. He can't handle it. Look at it. Oh, he has no property. Look at him. Oh, and isn't that the shirt I'm wearing today? Isn't it? Let's look and see and check. Oh, Leonard Remix Roy. And you got this fat bastard. He's laughing, and I'm doing videos, and I'm sitting here like, dude, you're doggone, yeah. I'm like, do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah. He's helping me out. He's promoting me. You know what they say? All publicity is good publicity. He's the bigger YouTuber, is he not?
Who? Earth?
No, CT.
Oh, doesn't he have like 20,000 subs or something?
Don't it have like 3,000 subs?
Well,
oh no, he has
from my perspective, 500.
He has
500 is enough.
He has 10,000 more subs than I do. Oh. Oh. Yes, he has. Now you got these guys with the fake background. Fat as fuck. Oh my goodness, Fatty McFat. Discolored skin, diabetes.
I see Earth just completed his monetization.
Nice.
He did
already set up memberships and stuff.
Yeah, he did without 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, you can do it at 5.
Yeah, you can do it at 5. You get paid for.
Okay, well, he's finally went over 500. All righty then. So it took him 8 months to do what what her name is. She did it in 30 days.
I'm still there too, dude.
Yeah, she did it in 30 days.
Well,
something like promote me, baby, promote me,
I'll be slower than all of you.
Yes. Let me type in.
I'm guessing at the end of this year, I'll be close. It'll probably be more like next spring, maybe even next summer. But it is what it is. Where you go?
Yeah, here I am. I just had to type something. Oh, he got a $49 cash app. Look at there. Oh, the grift is strong. CT, you're an ass. I see what you're doing. Really? Somebody sent $49 for that? CT, you're an ass. I see what you're doing. You're doing a video on him looking foolish, and he's going to make a video about this video and continue to look foolish. You're like a white cop that antagonizes a black person so you can arrest them. Oh, shit. Oh, wait a minute. This too good to not. You wait a minute. Let me push pause. Pause. You gotta have this one, LT. You might want to big screen this shit. Look at this. CT, you're an ass. $49.95 super chat. I see what you are doing. You're doing a video on him looking foolish, knowing he's going to make a video about this video and continue to look foolish. You're like a white cop that antagonizes a black person so you can arrest them. Oh.
Yeah, well, what can I say? Bob is another one of those odd birds.
Yeah, I know. I when I was talking about, well, as a Bob, I told him, I said, well, let me catch you out with your girl, because I'm going to, spit game to him and be like, yeah, you slide over here and get you some real Ignay dick. I catch you faded. He playing with it. I don't play with it. I bust it wide open. Look at it. He's right back to me again. Look at this. Look at this Somalian forehead. Look at it. He's got a forehead like that light bulb. Look at CT. Look like he's from Somalia. Oh, look at that. Oh. The comparison.
What would you want to be in future? Stand up. Yes, you. Stand up. Stand up.
I would like to be a terrorist.
Oh yeah. Now you got Delta Company First Engineers. He's talking about the Army stuff, right? Yeah. Combat engineer.
Let me tell you a combat engineer story.
Tell me, please.
Are you familiar? Years ago, this is like, probably not like the summer of 86 going into 87, maybe 85 going into 86. I did a summer that ROTC thing, Camp All America at Fort Bragg over the summer. I think it's like 3 months or something. And so me and my foxhole buddy, we got our foxhole dug and all that stuff. Dude, I had poison ivy all over my upper body. And I couldn't take, anything to make me sleepy. So we're up all fucking night, in this foxhole guarding the perimeter. And I remember I looked out in a distance and I noted, well, damn, that's a rock. How did it get there? And fucking every hour, it was just a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger. And finally, I fired a couple blanks at it because it's obviously somebody sneaking up on the position. So the dude, he was a E6 or something, combat engineer. And I'm like, how in the hell did you low crawl this position? This motherfucker low crawled the position for like 4 or 5 hours. And I just happened to know that this rock was getting bigger and bigger. And he said, "Hey, it's what we do." How he had that kind of patience is beyond me. Is that something that
Because you have
actually
nothing else to do. Mission is priority.
it scared the fuck out of me because it was pitch black. It was pitch black, and I guess there was enough moonlight.
Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly. It's enough moonlight to see everything.
Yeah, well,
Right?
if I hadn't been paying attention, dude, that would have been a red marker across the net. It stunned me that anybody could have that kind of patience down there with the bugs and the ants and the poison ivy. This motherfucker just low crawled. It was like, dude, I would not, just thank God I didn't go to sleep. That would have been the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a training exercise, but still,
Right.
it was
Well,
amazing.
the thing is, what people don't realize, you fight like you train. Okay. Now check this out. I'm gonna show you something. This is combat engineer shit right here. This is what we do. Now, you may want to big screen this. You might just wanna, because say that they got a bunch of doggone landmines and such set up in a spot. This is called a MIC-lick. No sound. I'm not going to do that. This is what we do. You see that rocket? Fire in the hole! Click, click, click. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, you're going to take care of a whole.
All that
Right,
C4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lordy, 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 Lord. That MIC-lick. See? Because there was a guy. He said he's a 42. He said that he was a 12 Bravo, right? And I said, okay. So what's the standoff for MIC-lick? Huh? What do you mean, huh? You know what a MIC-lick is, right? I said, how many meters is a standoff? So you don't, never mind, And somebody else came on there talking. I said, yeah, it's a 42 meter
asking
standoff.
me no goddamn questions like that. Come on, man.
Yeah. Then it's like 42 meter standoff. And it was like, oh, I said, yeah. It is a 100. It's 100-yard charge of C4, and it's 42 meters of rope behind it, because the minimum safe distance behind a blast is that long. So how do we do it? You have 3 APCs. One will drive up while one is pulling security. They'll throw a sandbag down at the front of where the landmines start, and they'll haul ass back to the rear, right? And when they haul ass back to the rear, when you hit the 42 meters, okay, that's when you pull it, and okay, that's your line with your engineer tape, that white strong tape, as they called it. Really, it's nylon. So that's it. Then another vehicle pulls up at the 42 meter standoff. Now you pull your APC up next to that vehicle with the MIC-lick on the back. That vehicle scurries off to pull security. You button down. You say fire in the hole. You hit that click, click, click. Shoots that rocket off. It's a done deal. Blow that motherfucker up. And everybody is safe because you are at the minimum safe distance, which is 50 meters, 42 meters if you're in an enclosed vehicle. I would love those ass wipes like C to the T. Tell me about that stuff, since they don't do any specialty, whatever. They don't? Really? They don't? No specialty? What? No. What? Oh, now he's showing video of me, showing video of him with I called her non-binary nases. This chick. This is just so wonderful. Yes. And she sent him a $10 doggone. Wow. Now you got Bob with another doggone. He's like, Leonard, do not do a video about this. I'm serious. It's a setup. Bob trying to be on my side because I busted out his lame ass channel, Gospel of Bob, that fell completely off. They'll have 8 people on the panel and 4 people in the chat. Stanley, am I lying?
I guess I don't really watch the show. I was over there the other day. Something Skywalker was talking about that I watched for a few minutes. I am wondering though, it's like, did all the popular people start their own shows?
No, he banned all the popular people.
Is that right?
Yeah, he banned me. Art left. RLM left. He let Black Bear take Eric's place. He brought in, what's that other guy, Mexican, what do you call himself? Mexican something? Mexican Einstein. Yeah, he got him in there and he took Black Bear's space.
Oh, really? What is Black Bear doing now?
Getting fat and
really?
Fat Tur.
I can't imagine Black Bear pissed Bob off.
All you got to do is just speak against his thing. He thinks he's Oprah. He's the know all, be all, run all. It's like, well, I'm a pilot. I fly jet planes. I'm like, yeah, you fly cargo planes. You're not a pilot that flies people. You fly cargo. Like that UPS when it crashed in Memphis.
They call them souls.
Yeah, I wouldn't brag too much unless I was a pilot and I had hundreds of lives in my hand and my expertise.
Well, I'm not willing to make that distinction. A pilot's a pilot.
I am.
No comment.
I am. If you are a doggone Air Force pilot, you're flying a C-10. You've got all this military personnel in that C-10. That's a whole lot more valuable than a bunch of doggone cargo that's coming from, whatever. Stop playing. Lives cannot be replaced. Cargo, hey. Blow up a bunch of doggone weapons. Make some more, issue them out again. No problem. You can't issue out another life. You see what I'm saying? We cannot get, we only get one, we get a one Stanley in life. You're the only one, Stanley. Humans are like snowflakes. We're one of a kind. We don't get
but
duplicates.
I tend to try and be a little bit more, well, I had my time.
Yeah. But still, we only get a one you. We can't get a another you. I mean, if it worked like that, then LeBron's son would be just as great as him, but he's not even close. Ooh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, but he may be good at something else.
Yeah, but he's not good at what he's been designated to be good at by daddy. See, parents need to let their kids live their life as long as they're not damaging their life with like decisions that may cause incarceration or death. Let those kids, hell, they may end up being, hell, what was that dude? He ended up being a neurologist. Black guy, born in the projects and such. Ben Carson.
Oh, yeah.
I'm quite sure his parents was not thinking, well, if you study good in school, you could be
I think it was a single mother.
Exactly. You could be a neurologist. She may have been thinking, if you're good in athletics, you could get on a major team, and you know what I mean?
No, he was. I've actually read, or maybe it was the movie that Cuba Gooding made. He was never that type of athlete kid.
I know. That's the I know. I met him at the Westin Hotel in Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, right down across the river. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Hutchinson Island.
Yeah.
Stanley, I lived in Savannah. Stop playing.
I thought you were on Fort. That's right. You lived in Savannah. You were at Fort Stewart.
Yeah. No, I was at Hunter Army Airfield.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you were in Hinesville.
Yeah, I was. And that's why I really got a extra bad taste in my stomach for black people, because they held me back in promotions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was in an all-black unit, 5'7" Cav, from the lowliest private all the way up to the major. It was all black. Now, Lieutenant Colonel Petrie was white, but that's about it. And that was like a punishment for him. They sent him there. He reminded me of that dude. Remember that movie? What was that movie Denzel was in? Glory. Yeah. They put him, we're going to put you in charge of an all-black unit. He never made Full Bird. So I don't know what he fucked up at. But they sent him down to doggone Fort Stewart and put him in charge of 5'7" Cavalry. I was like, Lord Jesus. Oh, and that's another thing with doggone chaotic I've got gold cavalry scout spurs. You only get issues.
Oh, do you really? Do you have the hat too? You got the hat?
I don't have it. No, I never bought the Stetson. The Stetson you buy. The spurs.
See, I would have to get the Stetson.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking about it for years, but that's the thing, I was like, let me go here. So, yes, I've got the.
Now, just out of curiosity, what the hell do the spurs actually fit the combat boots?
Yeah, they fit around the heels of them.
Really?
Yeah, these are wider than the boot itself, and they fit around the heel.
Nah, I'd have to get the fucking Stetson.
Yeah, now I was thinking about doing it, but I was like, that hat looks rather silly. But yeah, but
I don't care. I'd have to do it.
Yeah, like for the spur ride and all of that, and but so I'm like, in this CT character, I'm just sitting here like, all righty then, he said, and I'm like, you would have made it. It's like, he wouldn't have. We would have been like, Move out and draw fire. That's how you embarrass them. You be like, you see that hill out there? Yeah. Move out, draw fire, rush that hill. Just me? Yeah, just you. Draw enemy fire so we know where to shoot. Get your ass out there. See, he would have been that one. You know, in every unit, there's that one can't get right. Yeah, he's showing the whole video. And I'm like, yeah, talking about I don't do work. I'm like, you see this right here? This bathroom floor. I laid that floor.
That's a good question.
I don't do work.
Give me 1 second, Leonard. Didn't you make a video on him first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got electrical tape and I got the stuff you put in the walls and the arrow staplers and all of this good stuff. And I'm showing all types of drill bits and hammers and everything. It's like talking about show tools. I'm like, where your tools at? He can't show any. Yes. Yeah. Let me type in here. Show your tools, CT.
Show your power saw.
Yes. You got somebody talking about Bob. This is comedy. And see, Bob needs friends. Oh, you even got C Booger. You got Booger Sugar on here now. No, not Booger Sugar.
Who's Booger Sugar?
Booger Sugar. You know who I'm talking about. He's one of your favorite people.
Oh, yeah. Booger Sugar.
What do you say? I'll get on camera when I feel like it. Oh, they're asking him to cam up, but he won't do it. He won't do it. Uh-huh.
Spending most our life.
Then you got the real petty, whatever it is. Oh, Art's up there too. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, wow. Well, no, CT comes into Art's chat. He's been up on Art's panel recently.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. Now I got the 70-piece mechanic tool set. Oh, Lord. It's like, show your doggone. Oh, my goodness. Oil changing stuff I'm showing here. Yes, look at that. Oh, when I teach my grandsons how to change oil. Oh, Lord. You got the real petty pentagrass.
I got this.
They're having a ball. They're having a ball in the chat, but that's all. Yeah.
Send them a cash
I'm
app.
like, no, I ain't sending no cash app. Now you got Art in there. Now, Art to be sitting where he's at, Art must have had another medical thing. He must have had another medical situation and he's off work. And CT is just a smiling. Oh, he's just a smiling.
Guillotine.
All day long. Hold on. Let me text her and see if she comes over. Give me one moment. hit the text. Oh, I got two new.
I think we lost Lenny. He probably trying to call somebody or something. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Or got a call.
Yeah, I don't agree with that whole military stuff. Like I said, it takes a real man sign up for them.
Yo, what's the word?
Latino, I just don't get that wrapped up. Latino, honestly, with old age, and kind of like, my son was I don't want to say my life, but he was like my main focus easily for 10 years straight, from 7 to, well, let's just say 11 years, 7 to 18. And it's been kind of an adjustment since he's been off to college to kind of like, hey, Stanley, you need to take care of yourself. You need to think about yourself. So, with that, and honestly, maybe I just feel mission accomplished because I wasn't gonna fail. And I had high standards. Like, the motherfucker's going to an Ivy League. We're not wasting talent here. And he didn't go to an Ivy League, but I'll take Georgia Tech. And he's actually going to graduate. His grades, he's got over a 3.0. It may not be much over, but it is over a 3.0. And it is, hey, I need to focus more on, well, what does Stanley need to do? That sort of thing. And I'm not going to let John Galt hasn't done what I've done. CT fucking hasn't done what I've done. Bob hasn't done what I've done. So let them chuckle. Of all people,
let them eat cake.
Solid Snake has not done what I've done. So they can snipe all they want, but they simply have not.
Let them eat cake. And to add some caveat on it, did she just text me back? I texted RLM. I told her to come over. Oh no, that's some other text, some spam. Spam text.
Right, and I know it's all it's all for the show. It's all. I'm not going to get wrapped around the axle around people who have not done what I've done.
Yeah, well, I'm like this. When it comes, when it comes to those clowns, this is where I get them at. All right. Because when it comes to the global war on terrorism, yeah, I was there. My daughter was there, Purple Heart veteran, wounded in action. That's me. That's my son. Yeah, ribboned up. Oh. Yeah.
Ribbons you got on yours, I see a lot. That's official, bro.
Yeah, look at that.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Nice.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Salute.
No, thank you, man. I used that. I made a whole new intro today, and I used it.
Oh, thank you, Bob.
Yeah, man. I'm like this.
Tino, I'm getting this other AI chat, Drama Land, and I'll be able to do like an entire intro for like it's gonna have the music in the background and everything, bro. Like, I got you, bro.
Word.
Yeah, salute.
Thank you.
That's what I do, bro. If I'm gonna be a part of a channel, I like to help out, any way I can.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, like I said, you talking about official? Yeah, there it is.
God dang.
Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
A lot of medals, right? A lot of
it's like this here. One of those stripes equals 6 months in a combat zone. Each stripe symbolizes 6 months in a combat zone. You got to be boots on ground to get down.
Beautiful.
I'm the truth. So they can say what they want to say and giggle their ass off. And I just sit there and be like, okay, that's cute. While your wife is supplying your health insurance.
You know the crazy part
It'd
about
be
that?
different if the shit was wrong. Say that he was a convicted felon and he was having difficulty garnering employment due to a criminal background that was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give him that. You are not, because anybody, now I'm not a convicted felon, but I know some. They're not given a fair shot at the American dream. Their background is held against them. Okay? All you need is one felony conviction. And that shit is held against you for the rest of your natural life.
Yeah, so Lenny, I'm a felon, right? I pistol whipped somebody when I was younger. So for me, I have to go about this, the American dream a different way. I
know this.
Yeah, so I gotta, so it is what it is, bro. If I'd had the opportunity to join the army, I would have, because most of my relatives are decorated. They did their thing in the army as well. One of my,
the thing with me is this: I'm not gonna hold something against somebody. Look, you did something really, really stupid when you were 16, 17, 19 years old. Okay. You're 35 now.
Exactly.
It's a great chance that you've learned from, you know what? I'm not the same person I was. And all they got to do is just ask them. This is the easiest way. You're 35. Mm-hmm. If you could talk to your 19-year-old self right now, what would you tell yourself? And listen to what that person says. And that tells you the character of the man.
Exactly. I'd slap the shit out of him, honestly. Get his shit together,
No, you can't say that. That's violent. In the world we live in today, you can't say
yeah, bro, what?
You'll slap the shit out because of that situation. Now, otherwise, it's a whole different thing. That's like, okay, my granddaughter, she's going to HBCU, right? Doing her thing. Then she got down there, got to, young, they wilding out, this and that. Somebody hit that watermelon seed. And she talked to me. I'm like, why you come to me with this news? Like, it's going to be easier to break the news? And I don't know what I'm going to tell. She's pregnant. I don't know what I'm going to tell mom and dad. Oh, you know what I told her? Because y'all know me, I ain't got no sense at all. I said, well, you should have been thinking about that while that little boy was shooting the club up. She has not looked at me the same since. I think she's going to turn.
I'm with.
It's going to take her. She's going to have to be 28 years old before she get past that one.
Bro, listen. You lost me at watermelon seed, bro.
Yeah. See?
And Lenny, why I caught my charge is because I was defending this. Like, she was like a friend of the family. I consider her a cousin, right? Her father was like, I consider her father my uncle, and vice versa, right? We went to a party. We were all hanging out. I left. I had to go to work. I had something to do, right? Whatever it was then, it was dead. Some guy shows up, and just because she's cool with me, he poured a beer on her head and then broke a 40 over her fucking head, right? So I caught the guy. I pull out my 357 and I start pistol whipping this guy. That's the reason why, I did it. I had to make an example back in the day.
Yeah, like I said, the things we think when we are young, when we get older, we be like, you know what? There's this thing called a legal system, and if we got grounds, we could fuck them good. So why put my hands on somebody when I could put the law on that ass? Because I had to grow to that point in my life. Because I was like, I tell people like, motherfucker, look, I am not going to argue with you. I got the power of 911 and a security clearance. I'm not him. I'm not what you want. That's like that guy Tommy Sotomayor. He got beside himself, and you know what? United States Secret Service agent showed up at his house. He'll never say my name on line again. Never. He was like, he's trying to get me sent to federal prison. But that, no, I didn't. You did it to yourself. I told you what not to do, and you did it thinking it was a joke. But you didn't know who I was and who I knew and my connections. See? Because I'm telling you, CT, if I really wanted to fuck him good, I could. It's only a phone call away. A friend of a friend that knows a friend.
And that friend knows
pull this motherfucker's IP address, run background on their ass and their finances. And look and see if the debt to earning ratio with his wife and his bank account or their joint bank account, look at the debt to earning ratio from the job that's paying taxes, see if that shit match. And when it don't, oh shit. Yeah, oh shit.
Yo,
see,
that's what it was.
But I'm a peaceful man, you know, piece of money, piece of ass.
Police precinct. So like, that's exactly what I was, up against. Like, so say if she were to call the cops on him, right, which she wouldn't have, they wouldn't have fucking helped out to begin with. So yeah, the kid I pistol whipped was John Monforti. He was spewing out like bubble and blood and shit like that. I don't know how to, like, it was like he was having a seizure and spitting out blood, and it was fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, well, you got Majestic, NYC Majestic. See, he fucked up already because his first letters are NYC. Unfortunately, you can't always count on the justice system. Motherfucker, you can't count on New York if you from New York.
They're all crooked over there.
No, he's a bitch. Always in the chat on some make-believe, Alice in Wonderland type shit. Motherfucker, hit the link and cam up, step to the plate, bitch-ass nigga. I'm from Chicago.
I don't want to argue with nobody, bro.
Gangster motherfuckers in Chicago are born. It's in the blood, nigga.
Yeah.
Everybody just don't act on that shit. You be like, you know what? Because who was the smartest criminal ever? Wasn't it Al Capone? He had bodies on bodies on bodies. He went to jail for taxes. Ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah, that's crazy, right? Yo, he went.
So that'll show you that shit is ingrained in. You know what? Think your shit out. Don't just pop off. Then you have them that just pop off and.
Yeah, Al Capone.
And as of the time about the justice system not being on anybody's side, it damn sure wasn't on Larry Hoover's side because for what they busted him on initially, how you gonna give a motherfucker 200 years?
Shoot. Yeah, but when Al Capone met up with Lucky Luciano, that did a whole bunch of shit out there. You know?
Not really, but I'm not gonna get all into the story of Big Al. And he's a South Sider. South Side. You got Jules talking about calm down. Man, go feed them damn kids. Shut the fuck up. Respectfully. Hey, I gotta fuck with her too. Anybody can get it from me, She female, so she can,
Yo, today I had somebody, not this Jules, another Jules was trying to dox my information. She goes to this guy.
Word?
Yeah, not this one.
I know not that one. That's your girl. Y'all cool beans.
Yeah. Another broad goes over there. She's like, and then I found out all this information that she likes to get pissed on, scat on, like a whole bunch of other shit. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, bitch, you gonna talk to me like that, bitch? Talk your breath over there. Like, that shit crazy. Shit crazy, bro. A lot like, yo, bro, they're coming out of the woodwork to come after me, bro. I doxed the fuck out of her on my show. I put her information out there, bro. Damn. All that shit. Bro, you know how easy it is for me to get information just like you, Len. You got your connects, I got mine. You know?
Exactly.
You know?
Then you got Art Report. Now you got Art that's on here right now, and he got doggone heated because I was like, motherfucker, you started your channel a month before RLM. I was happy to see you go forward. It was your birthday, so I sent you a little something. But you know what? You got to multiply what I sent you by 4 for it to equal what I sent her for her birthday. See, she got something that you ain't got. It's called a pussy. What am I motherfucking send you some?
Listening to this conversation, I'll do it again, motherfucker. I hope you catch a heart attack next time I fucking pour it by me, bitch.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. He's a fucking guy. Talking about all.
Oh, well, you look. You know, now Earth always gonna have a thing against me because you know I truth bombed his ass because you know when he started drinking he turned red in color, right?
Yeah.
That means you got a circulatory problem. If you got a circulatory problem with the blood, that means your dick don't get hard, and they won't doggone prescribe you Viagra if you have a heart condition, which he does. So
no comment.
He 43 with a limp dick. And I put it all out there.
Oh shit, that's the worst, bro. Especially
I put it all out there.
Especially at that age, damn, bro.
Mm-hmm. Now, I put it all out there, and I'm like, motherfucker, I'm 20 years older than you, and I pulled out some of the motherfucking Viagra. I was like, you see this here? I was shaking my pill bottle like motherfucking maracas.
Yo.
Like, motherfucker.
Got a bad heart. Fucking with me, I'm bad for your health.
Thank you. And I'm just sitting here like, and the motherfucker's built like the Michelin Man. I'm like, motherfucker, you fucked up a bunch of ways.
Yeah, bro. That dude is like 1,000 pounds. Oh, and by the way, the broad that I was talking about was also convicted of sex trafficking. Sex trafficking. Sex trafficking. And she ratted on her fucking boyfriend. And now he's sitting up fucking, so you know how that works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you got, see, they got all of this going on. And I'm just sitting here like, and this is so wild. This is picture perfect because, see, you got Ert. He's so thirsty. He's on a panel full of dark-skinned brothers. But he talk all that light-skin, team light-skin shit. That's
why the show went to shit.
Yeah, he got mad because that doggone failed stripper from Compton. Yeah, she came to Atlanta and talking about she danced at this one particular club. I said, no, the fuck you didn't. You ain't even on that level of a stripper.
Damn.
I said, baby, you ain't Diamond from Players Club. You don't have that diamond complexion. You too dark skinned to be a stripper there. They only had light skinned black chicks. Light skinned or chicks that could pass for white. No, baby. You wrong. We're wrong. You know your ass was stripping at the Blue Flame.
Yo.
Yeah. Nice. Fuck out of here.
Yo, you bugging.
If not that, you was at Peaches, and that's the bottom row of strip. That's the Boyd. That's the Boyd of strip clubs.
Yo, he said the Boyd.
It's like if you a black chick and you are not stripping at Mac. It's like this. If you are a doggone black chick and you are not stripping at Magic City, you're failing because Magic City is the premier strip club.
I went to one strip club in my life, and it was the opening of one, right? My boy opened up a strip club in Staten Island. I go over there. That's not for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even have to throw money in the bitches was shaking ass on me, bro. Because
that ain't my shit either. I mean, shit, the first and last time I went to Magic City was in 1990. Yeah, it was in the summer. It was in the summer around June. I was married, and the wife and I was like, "You got a brother that stay in Atlanta?" Yeah, we grew up together. We like brothers. So he didn't stay in Atlanta. He lived in East Point. So I drove down and we stayed with them, for the weekend and shit. He took me to Magic City. I was like, what the fuck ever.
God damn, look at that ass. Oh, shit. Yeah, Florida's nice, bro. It's got some good weather over here.
Yeah, brother.
And I'm just sitting here like, look at this motherfucker here. This dude, like I said, you could tell this. Oh, I got to flip the camera again. I wish I could make the doggone screen larger. Maybe I can. I don't know.
Turn it to the side.
So. Look at this. You see that? You see that discoloration in his face? You see that? On the cheekbone, you see that discoloration?
Yeah.
That means diabetes. He's a diabetic already with his fat ass. Then you got Clown of the Century on there. And then you got Malcolm X. Who the fuck? Malcolm X at work.
Oh, shit.
You got Malcolm X at work. Oh, Lord.
Malcolm neck. No neck. Malcolm no neck.
And this motherfucker here, he's going to end up, see what's going to happen with this motherfucker is he's going to end up getting medical retirement because he's well on his way. He's going to get medical retirement, which ain't going to be enough.
No, he's going to get shit canned too. He keeps fucking with mine. He's about to find out the fucking why I'm the baddest motherfucker on YouTube.
Well, that's the thing. I could have had him fucked up because I don't know if you all know where he worked. I ain't gonna say who he worked for, but I do know. I could have sent him a video. Post office. Now, you know. Now, do you all know it?
His ass, bro. Oh yeah.
Now, do you know it's illegal for a postal worker to make an online threat to anyone?
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
You can get fired for that. So when he's like, "Man, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. If I ever see you, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you." Oh, that's a threat. That little clip I had right there, I could have sent that to doggone Long Beach, emailed it to the postal police in Long Beach. He would have lost his motherfucking job.
Come on, guys.
But I didn't want to do him like that. He got kids to feed. So I want to do him like that.
Yeah, see, that's where it hits me in the heart. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it to him.
Yeah, I'm like, you got kids to feed. I ain't trying to, but you know what?
Well, he could sell his ass, so.
No, he gonna end up fucking himself over. That's what's gonna happen. And you live in California, where the fuck the most liberal and expensive place to live in the world because postal workers at his level of postage, the highest amount of money he could make without overtime is $90K a year. Now you know when you on doggone, now you know when you on what he's on right now, that FMLM, whatever it is, that medical leave, you only getting your regular pay.
Yeah.
So he think he's chilling. He think he's chilling. You ain't getting no overtime, no.
Nope. He ain't gonna be getting shit for long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know he had kids. I didn't think anybody would be desperate enough to sleep with him. So
no, he, even a simp, like I said, the first one he's married to, the second one was just a baby mama, and he's on his. I'm like, dude, you got 2 kids, but every time a woman pop on your panel, you act like you ain't got a whiff of pussy in your life.
Right.
Y'all seen his behavior? He act like he ain't had pussy since pussy had him. It'd be nice if somebody could
listen, man. I get so much. I got an entire women's community on my with me now, right? So, bro, dog, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, bro. You know how it is, especially I'm a smooth talking, charismatic motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, shit.
Well, I don't know. You ain't got to be there. You dealt with black women. They so fucking desperate. I mean, look at CT. That motherfucker is not.
Yo,
and he got a bitch. He got a bitch paying all the bills.
Hey, yo, listen. You know, CT puts on blackface before coming on YouTube, right? Yo, show him.
No. He don't put on blackface. He try to get some motherfucking wet wipes and wipe all that damn oil off so his shit don't be shining.
Yo, Tino's, you still got that picture of CT's real self?
Yeah, gotcha.
Motherfucker got his dog on. Motherfucker got a hairline like a Somali. Motherfucker.
He's looking like a light bulb.
Yeah.
That's CT in real timing, bro, by the way. That's what he looks like when he's off the internet.
Damn, that's fucked up. See, you ain't shit for that. That motherfucker look like this. That look like a motherfucker I know named Steve Price. But no, that motherfucker, like I said, see, he running game. The thing is, he tries to stir the pot of racism for the sake of any type of cash apps, any type of drama, because at least he do understand drama get black folks in their feeling. And like preachers, it get black folks out their pocket money too.
Facts.
And it works. And I just sit there like, okay. Okay. He's talking about something. Look at them. He's showing me his cars. Motherfucker. Maybe you could spell Mercedes, but you can't afford one.
Yeah, I had
and where he's living in Northeast Ohio, the median income ain't that high.
I had a what's it called, the E350, and then I transferred over to the C300 because every time I would hit a pothole, like it would fuck up the rim, the tire, everything. So it would be like $1,000 for a brand new tire. I was like, fuck that. So I transferred over to C300.
Yes, I tell this funky ass. I'm like, motherfucker, look. You can say it the fuck. That's like, it was this doggone stream. Had this broad up there from New York. This motherfucker is unemployed again. I'm like, now I ain't talked to this broad in a good 2 to 3 years, right? Because had I talked to her, she would have known that, I said, yeah, I'm a great grandfather now. She would have known. She didn't know. So I'm like, okay, so I know my great granddaughters too. We ain't talking at least 2 years. She off on her what a woman's worth and the whoop 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 and this and that. Talking about dating. I was like, baby, first of all, I don't date. I fuck. And when I do date, I don't date outside my tax bracket.
That's a good idea.
She's mad than a motherfucker. And then, and the video's on my page. You could play the motherfucker. The bitch was talking about, well, you got money like that, you all like that. Send a doggone super chat. I tried to send a super chat. The super chat didn't even work. How the fuck you got a doggone YouTube channel and a super chat don't work? Where they do that at?
Not be monetized.
No, she's monetized. How else you think you can super chat? You got the $ right there. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna have to.
Y'all see this right here? Yo, Lenny, check this out. Who this is?
Oh, we know who that is. We know who this is. Now I'm gonna give you a title, bruh, because I just clicked on my videos. I'm gonna give you. All right. Now you got to go down. Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th video. You got to go down to the 7th video, right? It's got @Evolution Media. Here's proof that your super chat don't work. That's the name of the video. Just uploaded it yesterday. Oh, damn.
CM look like
the broke grifter CT.
Benzino.
43 views. Well, damn. Thanks for helping a brother out.
Good stuff, bro.
Well, folks, I'm gonna drop out. It's about time for me to get stuff organized for a show. So thanks.
Okay.
Had a good time. Latino, Leonard, had a good time.
Yeah, do your thing, man. I enjoy myself over your way.
I'm gonna bore everybody to death.
Because it makes sense. But Latino, you can go down. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got 5 faces on the thumbnail.
Put it up in the back chat. I'll go get it. I'll make a video right now.
Bro, I don't know how to do that.
All right, I'll find it right now. Mega fan.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that part. Remember, I tried to do that and I almost gave my phone a virus. Yeah, Nunzio should have been laughing at that shit. That shit was funny, motherfucker.
Bro, I'm doing like 10 things at once. I'm trying to find you fucking the channel. If someone could put it in the back chat or whatever, I'll go get it. I'll pull it up. I'll make a video for you.
Okay. Now let me see. Wait a minute, cause hold on. Let me hit my channel and maybe I can I'll type the link. Let's see. Damn it. Okay. Let me click more. Okay. www.youtube.com/@megaband. Okay. Back chat. I'm gonna type it.
All right, thank you.
Let's see. For my channel.
Oh, I got it already. Perfect. There we go.
Oh, see that? See. All right. Now I gotta shrink this and hope that I don't kick myself off. There you go. Okay. Yeah, it's the 7th video down. Fat bitch.
I only got one video.
Huh?
I only got one chat. It came up on as Thomas the Train. That's it.
Hell no. Okay. God damn. I'm gonna go back on here again. Let's see. www. YouTube.
Wait, you got? Is it under Lenny?
No, I'm typing it in. YouTube, YouTube.com /.
Damn it, man! I got it. Perfect.
You said that last time and you didn't.
Yeah, it
I ain't
says damn
trusting
it.
you right
yeah,
now.
I got it. All right,
All right.
perfect. So it's a 7 video, you said?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm gonna use. Let's see. I can make a video out of these people too. You want me to play the video?
Yeah.
All right.
It's mine. You won't get doggone copyrighted.
All righty. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Ready right now.
What's going on, my video viewing audience? Leonard remix of all of the Roy. You got this woman on here, Evo. Let me flip the camera. I told her Cash App ain't working. She said I was lying. So I got to do a video about it. Oh, I got to do it. Oh, look at this here. Look at this here. Now, come on. We finna go there, y'all. We finna go there, y'all.
I gone to her channel before.
Evoism. It's been a long time. Whatever she talking about, right? She's talking about the expectations of a man and the this and that and that and this. And I'm sitting here like, baby, baby. Now, oh, look at him. He just popped in. Ace. Her and Ace look like they're about the same size. He got a big old cigar too. Yeah. Get that big going on. Now, look at that. Ain't that her? Join the panel. That's a StreamYard. And that's me, Mega Band. What did I say? Your super chat ain't working. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to click on super chat. Bam. And you see, you got $10. Okay. Now I'm going to put on here, not working. All right. Buy and send. Unable to send message. See that? Okay. Maybe not working is the wrong message. Let's try something else. Oh. Hello. Hello. Buy and send. Unable to send message. So, okay, it didn't work. And I know I'm good on the Cash App, but this one say, I'm lying. Baby, stop playing. Stop playing, little girl. She got upset with me because I said, so you basically want a ready-made man that's got all of the whatever so you can slide into a good situation, right? I'm like, okay. No, I said, look, you got to confuse having your own place and all your ducks in a row. That's just being an adult. And that's all it is. And that goes for male or female, you know, even hot pockets. Or not. This is being an adult. Okay? Stop it. But only a fool would doggone let themselves into some situation of are you gonna drain my resources? Hell to the no, 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 to the no, no, no. Yeah, she gonna say, where your wife at? I'm like, oh, we gonna go to where my wife at? After I said I divorced her, remember? And the video is up on YouTube too. Yeah, her getting served divorce papers, you know. I divorced her. It wasn't the other way around. And I got proof on video. Now, I'm like this here. Can you hold up any of your kids' prized possessions? Like, Look at that there. Okay. Oh yeah, raggedy bitch. And she's a big bitch.
Been in that channel before.
Yeah, you seen her face. Fat motherfucker.
Bigger than what she was before, though, I can tell you that.
I know. She needs to date within her weight class and her tax bracket. She thinking that she deserved this and deserved that. I'm like, no, the fuck you don't. You's a big bitch. And the thing is this. If it was not for these lame ass dudes that have no self-esteem, you wouldn't have all these doggone fat black bitches running around. See? They know it don't matter how they look. He gonna doggone try to fuck me anyway. Yeah, all right. Then they get to the point that they want doggone. They want that real shit. And it's like, what you mean you don't date women my size? Baby, no. No. I got too much money to be fucking around with a fat sloppy bitch.
Damn, son.
Lizzo and all that Lizzo, that body positivity shit got them fucked up. Ain't no body positivity. Your body is positively fucked up.
Yo, bro, you fucked up.
No, I ain't. I'm being for real.
Now I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life.
But I can see you doggone, you been with this man, y'all got 2, 3, whatever kids, you got big, okay. That's cool. No, you just a big bitch because you's a big bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Dang.
Fuck all of that. I told her, I said, I didn't buy an SUV because I know you could fit in that motherfucker. No, that ain't the reason. Ridiculous doggone fat bitches. Serious. And they actually think they're an item, man. Now, this might go into the circle thing as I drive down for about a good 10 seconds. We're going to connect on the outside internet instead of the inside. But yeah, they be thinking that they own something, that they're an item. I'm like, motherfucker, you ain't no item. Yeah, only a doggone low expectation broke motherfucker is gonna mess around with some big bird.
Shit. These are Lenny's words, people and women. I don't that's just Lenny, being Lenny. But I digress.
Damn, this motherfucker just gonna stop us right here. Motherfucker should have ran up into the back of that ass. That's what should have happened. That a doggone tame that motherfucker shrew. All these cars here, ain't no way I'm gonna make that light. So turn this way. But yeah, that's the thing, man. They be thinking that damn, Pancho Villa, you got a big enough hat? That motherfucker had a cowboy hat in Texas with that leaf on it. And damn. But yeah, these motherfucking big ass bras, thinking they're an item and they this and they that. I'm like, see, that's y'all doggone lame ass dudes got these bras thinking that they they own one or they an item. I'm like, shit. Not me. Hell, all the way the fuck to the no. That shit ain't going the fuck on. You know, they were talking about some she pay like she weigh. Yeah, all right, whatever the fuck. You ain't got nothing to offer. You just looking at, you know, she's a motherfucking bitch of convenience. You know what I mean? I'm serious, man. Cause I know you see him, don't you?
I know.
Yeah. That's the thing to be going. I'd be like, man, I ain't one of them. Oh, thanks. I ain't one of them. You know what I mean? I'm like this. All the game they want to. I'm like, all right. That's it. It's like old girl that was at homie's crib and shit. You know, and then she talking about the this and talking about the that, bruh. And I was like, okay. I was like, man, shit. I told her, I said, I'm not a bigamist. And she's like, you're not a bigamist? What, you married? No, I'm not a bigamist. I don't mess around with women bigger than me. You're a big bag.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do it, pimping. Ain't no way. I ain't. You know, because like I said, man, you got like you done had kids. This and happened, that to happen. It's all good. You just starting out, no. You know, now definitely don't doggone. You talking about some dating action going on? As you know, I bust it wide open. But on some dating this and that, I ain't dating outside my tax bracket. No, hell to the all of the no. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Yeah, let me get one of them number 7. See if I get lucky. I'm about to go get stuck. Yeah, LT. I don't, you know. That's
Big
it, man.
back, big back.
Yeah. And all it is some doggone ain't got shit. No expectation having ass. They're the ones that got these big backs thinking they an item, they special or something. See, when I was growing up, only time you seen them big bitches was in church in the choir robes. Yo. Damn, you laughing and shit. I got the cashier laughing.
You fucked up.
He said he seen it in the movie. What'd you say? He's like, I seen it in the movie. But that's the thing, man. Yeah.
I believe it was Tyler Perry film.
Yeah. See, that was back in the day when I was young. Now you got all these cats, ain't got no kind of money, and they need the honey, and they gonna love bomb a big bitch into opening her legs. My money too doggone right. My credit score is too high. I don't fuck around outside my tax bracket. Fuck them big broke bitches. And I say that in public on everything I love. See, that's why people they be like, yeah, see, he get out the house and he be, No, I say the same shit outside that I say inside.
Yo.
Fuck these motherfuckers.
Yo, somebody said that you would go for the big bag just to save the $40.
Shit. Fuck them big back bitches, man. And you know what? Check it out. See, you get a bitch a bitch ass nigga like doggone CT and his motherfucking ass, he won't speak like that in public. Oh shit, wait a minute. What is this motherfucker over here doing? Good grief. See that? Look, see. Y'all get a business getting up breaking every damn thing and shit. The fuck going? I'm just fucking with them. They're my dudes at the gas station. He putting the yellow thing on because the pump ain't pumping. I was like, yeah, these motherfuckers, man. I don't even be. I'm like, man, shit. That big bitch talking about something. Where your wife at? I'm like, where's your Benz, bitch? I got 2 of them. You can't buy one? I bet you devour the fuck out of double cheeseburger, though. You big back wench. Yeah. You need to clip some of this shit, man. Clip this. That's what you need to be motherfucking doing. These motherfuckers be seeing me and they be like, that motherfucker think he all that. I don't think I'm shit, but if you say I think I'm something, evidently you think I am. I'm a regular ass motherfucker that worked my ass off to get what I got. If you ain't got it, you should have worked harder. Shit. Fuck these motherfuckers, man. They got this traffic here every kind of fucked up. Yeah, go squeeze your ass up in there. That light turned green, this motherfucker still gonna try to turn. I wish I had one of them damn. I'm gonna have to buy one of them, put in your window and view traffic shits. Because when the motherfuckers get hit, I be laughing my ass off. The light's green. Drive, motherfuckers. We do got the light. Some of them a bitch. Lee. Can't stand these motherfuckers, man. Drive like you got someplace to be. I don't like my bed getting warm. I just got air conditioning in this motherfucker. This ain't the ice box. I need to get my shit back to the refrigerator quick. I get my sip on. Anybody else coming?
Leonard,
Anybody else coming? Good.
Leonard, before I get up out of here, are you gonna do a reaction video on CT after this?
I don't know. I probably will. Shit, I should have tagged you in the motherfucker for the reaction to make sure you see that bitch. But yeah, I'm gonna do a reaction video. The motherfuckers talking about what do you do? We drive down. Yeah, motherfucker, bitch, close. So I'm showing your eyes. I show 3 motherfucking vehicles. Can you show one, nigga? Can you show one, nigga?
John is here. You want any words for John?
Yeah, I got plenty of words for John. Let me flip the camera first. Let me flip my camera. Roll my window. Hey, John. See that window rolling down? That's one, motherfucker. It's a Mercedes parked right behind that one, motherfucker. And I'm in a Mercedes driving. You motherfucker. You can't drive because your license has been revoked permanently. You drunk driving motherfucker, you. Nah. You got something to say to me? Say it with a driver's license. Huh? Say that shit with a driver's license. Shit, you bicycle riding motherfucker. You're lucky that motherfucking revoked license don't doggone consist of pedal bicycles. But I know what it do consist of. Your ass can't ride one of them e-bikes They motorized. He can't drive any type of motor vehicle. His license is all fucked up. Because he fucked it up with his motherfucking dope fiend, alcohol abusing ass. Sitting there like this, alcohol. How you fucking dope fiend motherfucker. Hey, how about you tell them the last time you sucked dick for crack? Yeah. What's that motherfucker name on Japan? What did he call himself? Red Bull, they give me wings. Did anybody see crack? The fucking whole life and talking. You are in no motherfucking position to say a damn thing. This motherfucker right here. Oh, here we go. God damn! Look, my car look like a disco in this bitch. Disco lights, shining bright. Oh, disco lights. Oh, look at that. That's the music and everything. Look at disco lights in this motherfucker here. Huh? If I push the button for the sound to come on, ooh, it's gonna be so lovely. Old school Shaka Khan joint right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit right there. Drop something on the floor. I could see right down there. Look at that. All that ambient lighting. You broke son of a bitch. Bitch made ass. Bitch made than a motherfucker. What does it say? Don't forget your key. Oh, yeah, I know the door's open. I don't need that for that. There we go. Oh, look at that. Touchscreen lately, do you? Broke ass nigga. I know you don't. You a broke ass nigga. Woo! See, when it comes to motherfuckers like John Galt, all I can say is, if I wasn't me, I'd hate me too. I would hate me too. If I was a bicycle riding motherfucker, because I can't drive a motor vehicle.
Leonard.
Can't even ride a motorized bicycle.
What's more expensive, a car or a property?
A property, and I have both. Yeah. What's more expensive, a car or a property? I have both. You know what? I think I live in one of them little old bullshit ass spots in Brooklyn that they got an attached garage and the house is connected to the motherfucking house that's connected to on that row house bullshit. Hold on. We gonna do this like this here. Let me dog. Fans outside. They can work down there, digging up or doing something. Well, that's my neighbor's house. That's my neighbor's vehicle over there. Oh man, they brought the trash out. That's right. Trash is picked up tomorrow. Fuck, I should have brought I'll bring it out later. At least the recyclables. Yeah, see, John got an apartment. That's for the back portion of my house. Heat and AC unit. That's for the front portion of my house. Heat and AC unit. I gotta have two of these bitches. Hey, John, you want to do it?
Yeah. Show us your motherfucking, what do they call it? What do they call that shit? Jet 2 holiday property? Yeah. Lordy, 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 Lord on the Lord with the Lord. It's about time for me to doggone clip this green bell pepper off, though, because look at that. Baseball size almost. Look at that. I'm going to give it another couple of days, though. You got fresh produce growing in your... Oh, that's right. He does not have a yard. You can't have fresh produce growing when you don't have a yard. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, and he's talking about, check this out. Hey, Latino. Now, you know how he always, you know how he always talking about white folks, right? Let me show you my white neighbor's yard compared to my yard. Look at this shit here. This motherfucker ain't seen lawn or mower since what? Motherfucker got weeds growing tall as me. Look at that. Look at that shit. Weed as tall as that bullshit ass old ass. Hey, Lucy. Ricky Ricardo and Lucy, doggone. What is that shit? What he be doing in there? Look at this.
Is that Be Brave's backyard?
Yeah, Be Brave. Yeah, uh-huh.
No, I'm fucking with
Look at that. Yeah. It's on some Be Brave shit. Look at that. Shit done grew up so much it's leaning on that. Leaning. This motherfucker here. Huh? What kind of shit is this? What kind of shit is this? Then look. This motherfucker got more doggone tree on the roof than is in it. Now that's somebody's just straight don't give a shit, right? But then you look at my front yard. Huh. Oh, look, that's cut, and that is, I don't know, that's some whole other shit. This motherfucker got all kinds of shit going the fuck on right here. Yeah, not on my watch. Look, you can see my roof clearly. Clearly. Now I need to get a blower and blow these leaves away. But that's about it. See? Oh, and then you had, Solid Snake talking about the shit he was talking about. Remember, with speakers and all that? Isn't that a Sherwin-Vega? Yeah, some Sherwin-Vega monitors. This sit outside my spot all year. Sit outside my spot all year. But when I'm out here, I want to hear music outside. I just turn on this Kenwood and do to what I do. John Galt. John Galt. Calling John Galt. Calling John Galt. Calling John Galt. Oh, what? Now, what? Wait a minute. I just thought about this movie. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Oh, you know what that means? Oh, look at this closet. Isn't this nice and neat and orderly? Look at this here. My. My, my, my. My, my, my. Oh. But wait. There's more. I don't have just one closet of clothes. Not just one closet of clothes. Look at the neatness. You see this neatness? Look at this. Look at the neatness of it all.
a bunch of t-shirts folded properly and just put in place. And
Yo, John said have a fashion show.
U.S. Army. Yeah. John is on some tuxedo rental shit. Show a suit bag that you bought a suit from Macy's, nigga. Because all my suits are from someplace, not just Macy's. Yeah, suit bags of suits. Come on. Got the John Gotti. You dig on that bitch? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Broke ass nigga. He probably think if he shows a doggone Versace or a Movado watch, he working with something. That RW don't mean Rockaway, nigga. Damn, 16-ounce Miller Lite beer drinking, do it yourself cigarettes with spice, bath salts, and weed in them bitches. Why he ain't brought his bald head up here? Yeah, now John, he told somebody.
John, hit the link.
He told somebody on a whole other stream. I got videos of Leonard in various precarious situations, but he ain't showed them yet. After I roasted his ass. You saw $1,000 in your bank? I'll show you 5. You show $5,000 in your bank account, I'll show you 15 in mine, nigga. You want to keep going? Where's your passport, nigga? Oh shit. You talking about kids? That motherfucker ain't had pussy since pussy had him. Motherfucker get too drunk and high to make a baby. You ever heard of this thing called whiskey dick? When you're using narcotics, it deforms your sperm. They may swim to the egg, but they're not gonna fertilize. Ooh, did I say that out loud? I sure the fuck did.
Somebody said that they saw a pair of tap dancing shoes in your closet. Is that true?
Yeah. I tap dance all the way to the bank. Cam up and show how much you got in the motherfucking bank. Cam up and show your credit score. Your shit ain't over 800. You ain't in my league. Look, fuck around in your tax bracket, okay? Fuck around. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me go ahead. Okay. Now, make sure I don't dox myself. Oops, wait a minute. I hit the wrong damn button. Here we go. Yeah. Look at that. You see that shit? USAA. So let me put my hand in front of there. You see that's my fingers, right? Log on. All right. Log on. And look at this. Welcome back, Leonard. Welcome back, Leonard. Password? Of course I'm not going to show that. So let me type my password in. Yes. log in. Now, let me scroll down on some of this, and click on credit score. Okay. Now, bam, nigga. Matter of fact, let me hit refresh, right? Because people may think that's a still shot. Let me hit that. Wait a minute, let me hit it one more again. Hold on, LT. Wait a minute. Now let me go. No, let me click out because that's the YouTube, and that's the YouTube shit. And that's YouTube shit I can click out of. And there we are. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't that us right there? Oh, ain't that let me wait a minute. Let me hit refresh on this and refresh this so to come to the present. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Nice at the present. Nice at the present. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Majestic. The hot pockets. You see? Now let me go back to USAA. Look at that right there. Let me click refresh again. Oh, my dick getting hard. Oh. And this is CT. Oh Lord. Desperate niggas. Remember they had desperate house, the cost of healthcare emergency. Ain't that something for that commercial? He ain't got to worry about that. His wife take care of that. Who is it? Righteous Muffin. Oh Lord. If that don't sound hot pocket. Look at this. Look at that booty lip. One right there got the booty lips. And look at him. Got the goatee hair going on. His mouth look like a pussy. Look at that. He got tussie lips. That's what we used to call them. Tussie lips. You know, you get them big lips with all the hair with the goatee around and the mustache. Look like a tussie.
Yo.
He got a tussie mouth. And that's us, right? That's us. And then let me go back to USAA. Oh shit. Nah. Anything else that motherfuckers had to say?
I don't think it's about the things you have. I think it's about you as an individual.
As an asshole. Me as an asshole. Look at him.
The only thing
left to show is your ass. I did that. Hey, hit that joint, man. Hit that joint. Hit that song. This for the urban landlord, Dope Fiend. Yeah, that's Dave the Dope Fiend shooting dope that don't know the meaning of water or soap. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Play my song for the Dope Fiend. You made it.
What song?
And then he spread his cheeks.
Oh.
And Earth lost his speech.
I didn't make that song.
You didn't make that one? Okay. Well, I don't know who made it.
That was Boba.
Boba made that. Okay. Well, you heard it, so. Cam up, John. Cam up. With your bitch. Oh, look at you, you stank ass.
Yeah. Earth went live, thought he big and bold. Spoke too much, now the story told. Spreads his lies, now he cries. DUI and he ends his life. Then he spreads his cheeks, and Earth lost his speech. Earth report or Earth reports. So much for holding court. Yeah, he knows he's done from what he be gun. He fucked around and it came back round. Beard from Islam, the hoes weren't haram. This fool learned the hard way you earned. Dick so soft, he couldn't pull a dot. Lenny spreads his cheeks, and Ert lost his speech. Ert report or Ert reports? So much for holding court. A man's chocolate starfish was always his wish. PTSD from being a mailman, or more like being with mailmen. He drops his high school email to pay his bail. He wants to take it back, or from the back. Lenny spreads his cheeks, and Ert lost his speech. Ert report or Ert reports? So much for holding court.
You a fool, bro.
Yes, I am. Yeah. Wow. You got John, that ain't even his real name, right? See, these niggas, they don't know how to act. See, these niggas, these niggas, they don't know how to, they don't know how to act. See, these niggas, niggas smoking glue sticks and shit. Glue sticks are not supposed to be smoked. They the dope fiends shooting dope that don't know the meaning of water or soap. And if you look on his wall, he got a picture of the ugliest black bitch that almost ever lived. Nia Simone, that's an ugly bitch. She rank up there with Cicely Tyson, Whoopi Goldberg, Precious. I can't say the bitch name, but you know what she looked like. Gorilla. Gorilla. And he pretty much looked like them motherfuckers with his crispy ass. Yeah, motherfucker, doggone 13 years younger than me and ain't got no fucking hair. He done doggone crack smoked his hair away. I ain't know crack makes you lose your hair. I thought it just fucked your teeth up.
No, you wildin', bro.
Yeah, so John, how you feel now? My theme song got played. I bend over. I was shaking my booty. Shaking my booty, shaking my booty. I was doing the Cabbage Patch. You know that dance from, no, he might not know it. I should have did the Happy Feet. He from DC. He knows something about that. He just screenshot that one shot with me with that long fucking fucking glue stick hanging out my mouth like this here, 'cause that's just what he looked like. Woo! Some niggas was born to lose, and some niggas just never should have been born.
But was it really John though that was going after you? Wasn't it CT? I'm so confused.
No, it's all those dark skinned niggas. I'm light skinned. This is a race war you're dealing with right here.
Oh God.
Solid Snake, he's a black. Solid Snake is a crispy black ass bastard. Look at him.
I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's always the crispy bastards. Yes, the Crispies. It's always the Crispies. Tommy Sotomayor. They got the Secret Service on his ass. It's always the Crispies.
Mm-hmm. Krispies. See, they run around like you had, now if you look at these black chicks, right? They run around talking about light-skinned brothers ain't in no more. It's like, okay. But when will you bitches like ever in if you're not light-skinned? I mean, do tell. Look at these motherfuckers. They husband ability. Motherfuckers still looking at Lisa Ray's old trifling ass. Man, she I'm like, that bitch been ran through like Moby Dick the whale. That bitch fucked up. Man, that motherfucker been married twice and neither marriage lasted 2 whole years. Now, in most cases in a marriage, it takes Lisa Ray. She still thinks she Diamond from Players Club. Mosquito bites. I was like, all right, let me talk to motherfucker. I'd be like, hey, you remember that club your daddy owned called the Playground? Yeah, on 13th in Michigan. Yeah. No, 2 of my homies. I know they backseat up close and personal. They shouldn't have been doing it because you was about 14 years old. She'd be mad than a fuck because I'm right. She been a hoe.
Damn.
Yeah. A hoe that got lucky. See, but they won't say nothing about her. When the last time you seen motherfuckers talk about that chick that was maxing living single, Erica Alexander? When the last time you seen them saying, man, she fine as a motherfucker? Not never. What about old girl that was in? What about old girl that played Tara in True Blood? Huh?
Most of those girls die alone, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm pulling up doggone. These motherfuckers ain't talking about how fine they are. Shit. Yeah, and let's not talk about Venus and Serena because the both of them look like G.O.Rillas in the face.
They look like men. They look like white.
Then you got Angela Bassett. She got a hard ass face.
Looking like white chicks and shit.
Shit, Joy Reid, that motherfucker look like a nigga I used to shoot dice with in the alley on 63rd Street.
We don't fuck with 63rd, Leonard. We don't fuck with 63rd.
That motherfucker looking like Booby Miles and shit from Friday Night Lights. Put Booby in the win.
We don't fuck with 63rd.
That motherfucker. See?
Shout out to King Von. We don't fuck with 63rd, bro.
To who?
King Von. We don't fuck with 63rd.
To who?
We don't fuck with 63rd. It's gang.
Yeah, all right. Let me see if I can find this shirt. Because I tell you, when I saw the news, I was laughing my ass off.
It's gang, bro.
Gang, yeah. I was laughing my ass off. Because it was this spot, right? 255 Trinity Avenue. Okay? And here it is. Bam. Flip this. Yeah, see? 255 Trinity Avenue. This was the name of the club when I DJ'd there. Wild Pitch, underground, house music. They sold it to somebody else. They turned it to a hookah lounge. And who was the first person that got smoked? King Von.
Come on, Latino, you gotta stop supporting this shit, OG.
The irony of it all. You got a Chicago DJ that you could say their name in Google and it talks and speaks on them. And then you get a Chicago rapper that come down, same club, and get smoked. More irony by somebody from Savannah, Georgia, where I used to live. Damn. Let me not say so much, because next thing you know, they may have been trying to, hey, you think he had something to do with the setup? No, I don't know these doggone negresses. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because see, with me, if you be like this here, let me X this shit out. This is from that song that, that Sukiyaki. Okay, low piece of shit phone. So you got
yo, Leonard.
DJ Leonard Remix Roy. Okay, now let's go here. You heard me say it in the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Make sure this is plugged up.
Leonard Remix Roy is considered an early Chicago house music pioneer. Some believe he even invented the term house music, although his name became less well known after he joined the army during the genre's popularity.
Oh, shit! I'm famous in a son bitch. Leonard Remix Roy in Google, and it started telling the story of my life. Nigga. So that's why I don't be ready to be a call me gay. I don't give a fuck what you call me as long as you call.
John, hit the link. John, hit the link.
Hit the link, Johnny boy. Google yourself and see what you're famous for. Didn't he say he was a software developer, software engineer? If that's the case, then his name should be coming out on Google, because Google is software, isn't it? Shouldn't he be able to say his name into Google and then hear his life story being told on Google like mine?
Leonard Remix Roy is considered an early Chicago house music pioneer. Some believe he even invented the term house music, although his name became less well known after he joined the army during the genre's popularity.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Mm. And it was only one heterosexual house music DJ that gained popularity that was dark skinned. Everybody else was light skinned like me. Biracial, triracial. They're just trying to figure out what we were. Claude, have mercy. Miss Parker, speaking of Miss Parker, hold on, let me go here. On some to the. I hope I can get it. What is this? Oh, okay, James. Happy last first day. Oh, his daughter. Okay, this is her last first day of school. Yeah, he was in Iraq with me. Now his daughter's a senior in high school. This is her last first day of school. Ooh. It's amazing how fast life goes by. Wow. Now let me see. Okay, now let me go on. This my baby right here. My baby. Yes. Ooh, I'm like, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep scrolling down, keep scrolling down. All right. Here her is. Oh, yeah, boy. Get my baby. That's the first ever female Chicago house music DJ. Yeah. That's my baby right there. Lori with her fine self. Yeah. See. And people tried to talk so much, whatever, him and her, and with the rumors and this and that and all this other stuff. So what happened was this, right? Some stuff got to her ear, and she hit me up, and she was like, "Leonard, the next time somebody asks, did we make a baby? Tell them to ask me." Now, Latino, and I'm going to show you why. This is the first time I've ever done this online. Check this out. All right. That's her. You got a good look at her? You got a good look at her?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. All right. Nah. You got a good look at her?
Mm-hmm.
That's not Lori's baby. I know the pussy it came out of, and it wasn't Lori's. Hello. And the wildness of the wild, and the end of it all. Now, there was somebody she was kicking it with, doing all of this. You dig, you dig, you dig. White woman. They got married. And in the process of, oh, congratulations. Thank you. Ooh, your accent sound familiar. Where are you from? Germany. Like, you sound like you from around like Berblingen, Stuttgart, Esslingen, Weinigen. I'm from Esslingen. Oh, okay. How did you know? I'm like, because my forever German girl is from Esslingen. And you sound like her. Oh, yeah. I was like, ooh, like, Pays to be cultured sometimes. Well, and a hoe, because I'm a hoe. I probably got 77 kids globally that I don't even know about. I was fucking like Forrest Gump. I was running. It's like I was in these other countries. I was fucking.
Yo, Lenny.
I would fuck like the wind blows.
Yo, Lenny, I got a Dipset, bro.
All right, well, dip on out. Seeing as Jane ain't want to make her presence known. The J to the A to the N to the E. Yeah,
he's in New York. He said.
Nah, what the fuck it matter where you from? The internet is worldwide. I'm in Georgia. You and wherever you at. What New York got the fuck to do with a goddamn thing?
He's probably busy.
He ain't busy.
But,
that motherfucker in DC cleaning toilets and bathroom floors. That's what the fuck he doing and listening while we talking about his janitorial ass. Talking about he's an urban landlord. No, you a motherfucking janitor and he's an assistant fucking who's the motherfucking property manager? Yeah, he's an assistant property manager. See, he's a property manager the 2 days that the real property manager is off.
All right, man. Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, peace. I'm out of here.
Peace.
Yeah. We all live. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Let's talk about it. Pull up a chair and show people. Let's talk about it. Real life, real laughs on a reload. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Jules got the gems, big facts. Latino bring the spice. No cap, 2 mics, 1 vibe. Tap in, turn it up, tell a friend. Let's begin. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Let's talk about it. Pull up a chair, it's your people. Let's talk about it. Real life, real laughs on a reload. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino.
Whatever the fuck you want to say don't mean I gotta listen to it and not stop talking because you want to talk.